too.
That's
Nobody was in.
true.
Nobody was in there. Onyx had gone off to look for supplies and has not come
He
back.
never returns.
Yes.
And we never saw him again.
And you guys had decided you were going north towards the school, because that's where you got a ping off of the bracelet you'd found in the motel. In fact, you'd found like 4 pings altogether, but the school was the closest to your current location.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you're leaving the house, you notice that the street in and of itself is not completely empty. There is someone else out there who has been. Okay. Quick overview. It's all dark out. Sorry. It's been dark for what feels like days and days now, with no sign of light or stars. There's monsters wandering the streets. There's barely any real people. Some people have been like hiding at the in the watering hole, which is the tavern of the town. People have been sent out there to look for supplies in other places.
Yes.
Hey, you actually got it working. Sweet.
Yes.
But pretty much it's rare to see other people out in the street. Just monsters that you either have to fight or hide from. So these would be like the first people you've seen since whenever you've been at lately.
Love it.
The group of people that Jordan, your character's seeing. Let's see. There is a gnome. There is 2 average-sized people, averagey looking people. There's a kid with red hair, looks about 8 years old, and there is a Air Ganassi,
Ganassi, I believe.
Ganassi, thank you. I'm terrible at pronouncing words. Air Ganassi.
It's all good.
All kind
I
of
could have
like,
swore there was 2 weirdos in full armor.
well, there's the gnome. There's that guy. I believe the other one's a ranger.
Yeah, because there's
the cleric's in
me
full
and
armor.
the ranger. There's me and the ranger who
You're not in
actually
armor.
look like we belong around here, and then the other 2 who were from.
Oh yeah, that's
fucking
right. Because
Astro-
they have actual armor, and you're in leather kits that actually look like they're.
Yep.
Yeah. The kid looks kind of normal that way, but the air guy and the what turned out to be a cleric are both wearing clothing that makes them look like they're from like the south or the west, but more so.
They're from out of town.
They don't look like they're from Umlarn.
You don't look like you're from around here, boy.
So comes the burden on you. Do you wish to make yourself known to them, or would you rather just hide for now from them?
The gnome is smoking right now. He's just kind of chilling, waiting for everybody else.
right now. Might as well keep it a secret, I guess.
Tell her.
I mean, like, I don't have to come out yet.
All right.
He's like,
But-
fuck these guys. These guys are weirdos.
Yeah, but you know, for sake of GM sanity, you're at least following the party, even though that's technically railroading. But since I can't deal with multiple parties in a 2-hour time span, the declaration is you're at least following them, but you don't have to let them know that you're there yet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play it cool for now.
Okay. Creep factor.
And then you trip over a bug. You're playing it cool, and then you trip over a bug. Oh, that's perfect. That's great,
Anyway.
dude. You picked the perfect guy for it too.
I know, that's what I thought you were.
What am I looking at here?
I thought you were.
It's a guild
creepy.
when you were
master.
talking about smelling.
That guy's a
What?
guild master from Fairy Tale. I can't remember what guild he's from, but he's fucking
Lamia
weird.
Scale. Lamia scale.
Oh, was it Lamia Scale? Okay. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I know Bob is in charge of Blue Pegasus, and he fucking weirds me out too.
Okay. Moving
Fucking
on. Sorry, I
Bob.
was just making sure it was working.
That's okay. All right, you're heading off towards the school. Oh, the party is everyone's heading.
Need to get some book learning done.
towards the school where you found the location of the bracelet.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're looking for other shit. I was trying to remember why we were going to the school.
Alright. So, because of the bracelet that you guys whipped up a spell around. Because you were told that
Yep.
the celestial celestial, what was it, bonds, binders, something like that. I can't read my own handwriting. That sucks.
We're fifth
Uh,
level, right?
Yes, are needed
Okay, cool.
to awaken the soul, as the ghost had told you.
Yeah. Ghost is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
We're kind of just hanging out, chilling, chatting.
Yeah, well,
that sort of shit.
that was back in the shadow.
Talking about how
Realm.
the king's an asshole.
Yeah, I don't. Did you guys actually get a chance to talk to him? I forget.
Nope.
Oh,
We're like,
she,
fuck that guy. We
yeah,
got all
she
the
was just
information we needed.
yeah, she was just telling you the story, considering what he had done to his own daughter.
Yup.
All right, so you arrive at the school. The front door to the school is slightly ajar.
Awesome.
It's very, very quiet out here in the streets. You don't see any monsters around. You don't see any other people. Who has the highest the highest passive perception?
I
Mine's
have a
the worst.
13.
I know that much.
I believe my passive perception is 14.
15.
That's better than mine.
I would have laughed my ass off if the person stalking them had better passive perception.
Yeah, I got a 9.
Oh my god.
Ow.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
He's not very perceptive.
I just said
yeah.
ow. I didn't say how.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right. I thought you said ow. He's just kind of walking around with his finger in his nose.
Yeah, it's based.
All right. As you make it to the door of the school, you hear a scuffing sound behind you.
Huh. Well, Kurt will turn around and look.
All right. Now we just need a nice description.
Okay. I'm guessing everyone looks back.
Yeah,
The
I
gnome
looked
did.
at the back.
And the ranger.
Okay, as you guys look back, you see this, for lack of a better word, dragonborn-esque woman standing there, and she just freezes as you look at her. She has long silver hair with, well, I guess it's dark out, so you wouldn't be able to tell what color her hair is, but it's definitely light-colored. Well, I guess in the nighttime it'd be kind of hard to just give out descriptions, wouldn't it?
Well, most of them can see far enough.
Kurt's gonna say to the party, has anyone ever seen a dragonborn with hair?
I haven't.
That's a really good question.
The kid,
But
the kid shrugs. Why wouldn't they have hair? He asks.
I don't know why. I've just never seen a dragonborn with hair.
The
As
kid.
you look
Usually
at her,
lizard
you notice
people.
Go ahead. Let Jordan finish the description, please.
As you looked at her, you noticed her skin is purple. She has scales on her thighs and legs and arms, but it appears that she doesn't have scales on her belly or her face.
Huh.
How much of her can we see? That sounds like she's wearing a very skimpy outfit.
Oh my.
Edvard likes it.
Torin's into
Hey,
it.
don't say
Well, she's an
Edvard
entertainer.
sees this, spits in his hand, like slicks back his hair and goes, "Hey."
No way.
Kurt's gonna be like, "Hey, do you need something? We're kind of busy here."
Hello, who are you? Why are you following us?
Can we help you with something?
She'll just kind of stammer before saying, "You kind of seem to know what you're doing."
Well, that
That's a
I'm
pretty.
glad you
the
think
case.
so.
That's a pretty funny joke.
But riddle me this question: what's a knight like you doing out in a girl like this?
She'll just look
It's
at
okay,
you
but
like,
he
out
pats
of
him on the
all
back of the
the-
knee. It's okay, dude.
out
You
of
try.
all-
He
man.
just
she
shakes
just-
his head.
She looks at him like, out of all the lame pickup lines, you chose that one.
He's
Oh,
not
there's
from around
more
here.
where that came from.
Favored terrain. Disappointment.
So, what can we do for you?
I'm just looking for a group of people to hang around. She kind of
Alright,
questions
works for me.
herself.
So
Yeah.
how do we
Are you-
know you're not just gonna walk up behind us and stab us in the back exactly? We don't even
What's
know.
your
Well,
name?
she doesn't look dead, that's for sure. So
She's gonna just kind of like reach her hand up and wicked claws on her fingers, scratch her face. She'll just kind of think for a minute while one of her feet with the wicked talon on it taps on the ground. I guess I can't prove to you I'm not gonna stab you in the back.
Fair enough.
I'm in.
Eh.
You
Works
could.
for me.
Those things. What's your name?
Pan.
Pan. Nice to meet you. I'm Edvar.
I'm Kurt.
You can call me Guile.
The
I'm
kid,
free tonight.
the kid, waves his hand. I'm Makai.
What are you
Don't
doing?
ask
here
us
all
why there's a
alone?
kid with us. It's a long story.
He's not mine.
It's
I
a
promise.
long story.
She'll just kind of look at him and just like, doesn't look that much younger than me, to be honest.
Well, he's 8.
I'm
I'm
only 15.
176.
Ooh, 15. Oh, that's Oh, there's something over there. That's weird.
A really young dragonborn. Holy shit.
No, Dragonborn's become physically mature at 15.
Yeah,
Oh, it was nothing.
that's still a young dragonborn.
Well, just think about this. If Aki was a kobold, he would be an adult by now. Kobolds are
Yeah.
mature even faster than that. And they live a very long time.
But anywho, so. Oh, the only other thing that I forgot to describe is that her eyes are a shade of violet as well.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever killed anything before?
That's a weird question.
She'll just kind of look at you weirdly and shake her head no.
Well, good. Because now you're about to.
Not us, just so you know.
Oh, yeah. We're about to go in here and kill some shit. You're welcome to join us if you want.
What are you doing out here all alone?
We're trying to figure out why this place is the way it is.
Yeah, no, I'm asking Pan that.
Oh, sorry.
She'll
I
just
thought he was
kinda
asking us that.
Squirm a bit before saying, out of town trying to find work. I figured this place looked good, but now that I see the situation it doesn't look so good.
You are absolutely correct.
Yep. Nail on the head on that one.
What can you do exactly?
What have you been trained to do?
She'll pull out her flute. I'm a bard, holding it out.
Oh,
Cool.
nice. Well, you're welcome to join
You can
us.
play some awesome theme music while we kill shit.
I don't think that'd be a good idea if I started playing music now.
Play
Most likely
Freebird!
attract-
Shut up!
Well, I guess that's pretty much all the introduction we need, unless you guys have something else.
Nope.
Yep, that's it for me.
I'm good.
I'm gonna real quick just keep walking in the same direction. Just kind of glance over my shoulder a little bit, back at the Dragonborn a few times.
She'll just follow the back of the group with her hands behind her back.
Doodle-doo.
And you guys make it to the school.
All right, time for some book learning.
The school looks quiet and foreboding. The area around it is very quiet. You don't even see any of the monsters that you've been seeing lately hanging around outside, or any evidence of them in the parking lot. The doors to the
Even they
school.
ditched school.
What?
Even they ditched school.
It's
All right.
like, God, school's so boring, even the monsters don't want to be here.
The door is slightly ajar to the front of the school, basically making it clear that things have been easily able to get in and out of this place.
Who's got the bracelet?
I do.
Alright, we should probably keep you out front with
Cool.
the.
I'm gonna
I guess
cast
me.
light on myself. Or
Just,
my shield, I should say.
Just a quick question. What happened in the last session? Because what's this bracelet thing?
The bracelet.
Oh, that's
is
right. Tim
part-
missed the last session. I forgot. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Tim.
Yeah, I wasn't
No,
there
it's all
for it
good.
either.
I just
I've just
curious.
been trying to piece it together. I assumed that there was something going on.
Now,
I know
basically,
we were on the way to the ruins or whatever, and that was
Yeah,
the
you
last time that
you got pulled into the shadow again. Ended up in a small fight, which you won. You got in. You ended up. A couple of you ended up talking to a ghost and finding out the backstory of this place, including something about the princess who was executed at age 18 for practicing necromancy. And that supposedly was her that's been brought back, turned into a lich, and her soul has been is basically being held prisoner somewhere.
Oh dang!
And the bracelet is part of the celestial bonds, or what is that? Binder, something like that. I cannot read my own writing. I wrote it down, and then I cannot read my own writing. Ugh.
Yeah.
The celestial
I can't read my own writing
objects.
either.
This bracelet binds her.
The bracelets basically will unbind her. Her soul is
Oh, I
trapped,
see.
and if
Okay.
you bracelet along with a couple other items that this thing is attuned to, can be used to release her if they're applied to a specific statue.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's
Cool.
pretty much what you were told by the ghost. So you find yourself
Mhm.
back in the
Okay.
normal, or I should say, not so normal world of Pine Valley, and you spent the night in a house that you broken into. Onyx vanished. He basically went off to look for something and then has not come back, so he probably got swallowed up at a time anomaly. And
Little
then,
Onyx. He was always doing something stupid.
yeah,
It was always
And-
fun though.
yeah, but unfortunately, the schedule
Except
in
for that
real
time
life
where it
got
was
No, I
changed.
dying
know.
and he poked the fucking thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So now you've
Hey,
gone up to the
there's a thing on
school
the ceiling.
chasing
Let's
the
poke it.
chasing
Yeah,
down
let's
the
get right
location of
underneath it.
the other bonds.
Okay. So that's what we're doing in the school then?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Alright, cool.
So Edvar, that's right. Edvar's not the one with the shield. Guile. There we go. Shield. How much light are you
See my
emitting?
character. It's just the light spell. Give me 1 sec. I believe it's like 15 feet, if I'm not mistaken. 20 foot bright, 20 foot tip.
Okay. Crit. And the kid. There we go. Oops. I think I forgot to. Nope, I didn't move it. Oh. But maybe I put you on the wrong level. Nope, you're on the second level.
Once was a man from Nantucket.
Yeah, I can't see
We
anything.
need to put doll so you can
Yeah,
fuck it.
same.
Oh! No, I know why. Stupid fog of war. I keep forgetting about this stupid thing. But I use it so that it's easier to move stuff around you guys can't see.
Yay.
Excuse me.
once was a man from Nantucket who sewed up a doll so he could fuck it.
Wow, that's surprisingly accurate, I think.
So
You know, my
which
mother
side did
used
we
to read me
enter
that
from?
bedtime story.
We were coming in from this side right here.
Yeah, that's sorry. That's the side you came in.
Okay.
My bad.
No, you're all good. I'm just gonna. Let's see.
Yeah, when I do the saber maps, I don't necessarily do an outside, so I just kind of like gloss over it and know where it is on my own personal map.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna keep walking in a little slowly. Actually, am I gonna get disadvantage on stealth? I take disadvantage anyway. Fuck it, I'm a stealth.
Yeah, you're brightly lit, so you're not stealthy. You'd be stealthy only since you're in heavy armor. You're also not very stealthy in terms of sound, but things
Yeah.
can see you easily enough. So
You are a
Apparently,
clinking
Kurt's not
light
very
bulb
stealthy
right now.
either. Apparently,
Just gonna-
Kurt's not very stealthy either today. Because, there's a giant walking light bulb.
Should I just roll stealth just for shits and giggles?
if you like,
I'm going to.
I'll do it. Yeah, just to see.
Here, I'm gonna
Ed
help
Farr's-
everybody.
Ed Farr is very sneaky today.
I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace.
Staying right in the
Even
back.
worse.
Time for another
Pass without a
bad
trace.
roll.
So, now everybody gets a +10 to their stealth roll.
Excellent.
Oh, wow.
So, looking around at this school with under Giles' light, you see the various things you would expect from schools. Class schedules posted on the walls, which, being a partially nocturnal
Strange.
society, the schools are actually from the evening until like past midnight. So it's like things are way late into the night because of a lot of the nocturnal population.
Kurt's
Kobolds.
looking
and-
around. He's like, "Wow, this place it's boring as shit. No wonder why humans tried ditching this place."
Yeah, we should just get the fuck out of here as fast as possible. And I'm gonna look at the bracelet. Is it helping me try to center where the direction is, where the other amulet might be, or?
With the bracelet, it looks like things are things are mostly off towards the south from here.
Okay, so I'm gonna let him know this real quietly. It seems as though some of the artifact that we're looking for is towards the south. So I'm gonna head out there first.
Lead the way, Captain Jewelry.
Sounds good. That's what they used to call me back in my hometown.
I believe it.
All right, I'm gonna wait until everybody catches up because if you guys suddenly get attacked, you're gonna be far away from each other.
Okay. Real quick, can I roll perception just to see if there's
Yes.
anything beyond the door? I can hear anything. It's a little fuck all.
I look up and look to see if it's a big hole above me.
Well, you notice up along the wall, not facing the classrooms, aka the wall over here, has several vents along it. They look like they're too small for pretty much anything except maybe a kobold or maybe a child with some imagination. But some of them on your size would definitely not be able to fit in there. The cover seems to belong to that. However, it looks like it was rammed out of place at some point and just left behind.
How high up is the vent?
It's above your head. Let's say it's almost flush with the ceiling.
Would I be able to reach it with my hands?
How tall are you?
Why isn't it working?
Why?
5'10".
Oh.
No,
Like
but if you
6.5
Is
feet.
that where it's
jump,
is that where it's leading you?
Do I
No,
notice
it's not.
this? Do I notice him trying to reach this vent?
I'm not reaching
roll
yet.
percep-
I'm just wondering if I can or not. Like to judge the height, I guess.
You won't be able to
Okay.
reach it without jumping. And upon looking around, you can see that Edvar is looking up towards the ceiling where there's a vent, an open vent. This kind of like up there next to the ceiling along the wall over here.
Just
So
so you guys
is-
all know, there's
The,
something
what
came out
is
of this
6?
vent.
Is 6'7" enough?
No, because there's also a population of there's populations of like kobolds and such in this town. There's also populations of minotaurs and ogres. So basically this place has been built with the largest in mind.
Oh, okay.
So the ceilings are at least 10 feet tall.
Okay, so
So
with help, he could get up there.
Yeah, this is more
yeah,
like
I'm gonna help out as well.
all right.
I just want to put the cover back on.
You know, I can use levitate once a day. I mean, like,
do you really want to?
Does that allow you to go higher though, or does that just let you to?
I
stay
can
in place?
levitate. I can levitate someone 20 feet.
Oh, okay.
So I have a question. Is that where the bracelet's leading you? Is through that vent?
No,
Okay.
this is a feature that
Because if
Edvar.
anything, I can go. Because
Through
if
the vent?
anything, I can go through the vent and go wherever it leads.
Yeah,
Because,
considering
you know,
you're a gnome,
I'm a
you're
gnome.
small enough that you could probably squeeze into that vent.
I could squeeze into a lot of places.
We all know. that
Aki
it's there
might be
now,
able to
so
fit in there too.
Let's just keep checking our 6 as we go.
Should we have the smaller one here try to hop up and see if there's anything in the vents, or maybe
If Kurt's
picking-
willing to.
Well, for now, let's focus on trying to find this amulet. If the bracelet's not pointing towards it, I'd say we find the amulet first.
Before we do anything, what's our plan? Are we looking to get aggressive with some of these creatures, or are we looking to sneak around?
Well, right
That's
now
a funny
I have,
joke.
pass-
we can't really sneak.
right now I have passed without a trace cast. So
Yeah, so you guys are all perfectly fine, but I've got this giant bright light on my shield here, and I've got Belda's heavy armor, so it's going to be fairly difficult for me.
you get regular. You don't get disadvantage on your stealth rolls because of pass without trace. Normally, it gives people advantage, if I'm not mistaken. But because you have disadvantage with a heavy armor, you just get it cancels it out, I believe.
And then the light puts another disadvantage on top of that.
Does it?
Yeah, it would. Because it's illuminating.
I don't believe it gives you advantage when it says. It says it gives you +10 to dexterity stealth checks. I don't see anything about advantage.
Oh, so it's just.
Regardless, though, I have disadvantage from the light as well, so I have like fucking double disadvantage.
Of course,
But
that only
luckily
applies
you
to things
plus
with
10,
with
so-
the eyes. And so far, a lot of the monsters you've run into do not have eyes, with the exception of those spiky things. The spiky things have eyes.
Alright, let's go find this amulet.
Got it.
Just
I'll lead
keep
the way.
a check on our 6.
As we're walking, these are doors, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm just gonna kind of peer in some of the doors. Do they have any glass in them or anything I can see through?
No. Although you do notice that they have that they have basically two sets of doorknobs on them, depending on height. Like one toward close to the ground. That would definitely be for kobold, gnome, dwarf, goblin children, and one that's a lot taller that adults and other types of races could use.
So it's like a door and a door kind of thing.
Yeah. So you guys decided just to move on and not investigate. Got it.
While we're walking, Pan's gonna say, "So this is a school. Never seen one myself. Or at least been inside one."
Yeah, I've never been to a human school either, so.
I've never been to a school.
Wait, caveman. You would have at least been to the academy since you're a nib. But the academy, of course,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
much older school. This is grade school, so.
Yeah.
The kid looks around and says, "Well, this isn't my school, but they seem to think I lived here, so they brought me here earlier when they first found me in town."
Yeah. Humans don't like to listen, so.
They're not just human. There's all sorts of people here. He points out.
What's this thing I'm looking at?
Idiot.
It looks like a stairwell.
Just a stairwell? Okay.
Ha-sha-sha.
As you're getting closer to this area, your nostrils fill with an odd smell. Aki wrinkles his nose. This doesn't
Sorry, I farted.
smell the same as when I was here earlier.
What did it smell like before?
No,
I
it
was
just
gonna say,
smelled like people. He laughs. Kids. The gym's down here, and that's kind of where they brought me. But now it smells like rot and other stuff. He grimaces.
Which-
hot,
Yeah,
sick
sorry.
ass and a dead carcass.
Which one of you
Steak would
is
say that stinks.
which
What's
one of
that?
you is more comfortable with stealth? Because I can only imagine it'll mean something bad.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Just kind of peer around the corner, see if you can see anything. I would go.
What do my nomads see?
I see the end of what looks like classrooms. Over here, oops, hold on, right there. Over here, you see what looks like the sign to a nurse's office, and down here you see a sign that says cafeteria, another one that says gymnasium.
So there's a gymnasium, a cafeteria, and a nurse's office. I say we go and raid the nurse's office real quick.
Hello.
See if there's any medical status.
Oh, that's very true. But
Now
after
I want
that,
to start singing
we get-
Animaniacs.
I love the Animaniacs.
Yeah, I remember when they first started.
No, fingerprints. I don't think so. Is the door locked?
No, I think this door is going to swing right open. Hold on one second. I fix dynamic lighting and then reveal the area for you.
Cool.
Oh, there was one thing
Keep
I
up.
forgot.
What?
I forgot that her legs look different from a normal Dragonborn's as well as the fact that they're double jointed. There's a part that bends backwards as well as one that bends forward.
Cool.
So you like,
I
are you
like
like
a girl
half
who's
Dragonborn or
flexible.
something?
I guess you'll have to find
Chris,
out
you-
if your character ever asks.
Okay, I'll ask that in a minute. I'm gonna go in the room first and see if I can raid any medical supplies.
The room seems fairly cool and calm. Doesn't look like anybody died in here, which is a good sign. It has the
Really
standard
hope not.
several beds of varying sizes to accommodate various students. You see a cabinet above you with clear glass on it with various pill bottles and everything and medical gauze.
Cool.
You see various
Kurt's
charts.
gonna climb up on the counter.
You see various charts, and you also see a sign with a website link talking about, so your body is changing.
Yes.
Awkward.
That's-
I just stare uncomfortably at it.
Kurt's like, huh. My body hasn't changed in over 100 years. Oh well. Kurt's gonna raid the cabinet.
All right.
I take the poster I don't
It
know
kind
what
of
it's gonna
rips
be.
down from the wall and kind of tatters into pieces.
Damn. Is the website URL at least salvageable?
Yeah.
All right, I take that. I don't know what a website URL is, but I'm just gonna take this.
Anyway, inside the cabinet, you find the equivalent of what would be the equivalent of 3 healing potions, but in more modern times, like pill bottles and the equivalent of 3 healers
Ooh,
kits. That's what
found me some
That's what I'm saying. 3 healers kits.
In the
Woohoo,
words
found me
of
some
a certain,
oxy.
in the
No,
words of a
nothing quite that
certain
strong. Like
anime,
the equivalent of aspirin and everything like that.
pills, pills.
Do I
Found
hear
me some
him just saying
Oxycontin.
pills really
Fuck yeah.
loudly in the nurse office?
Oh, you know what? I just realized what I'm gonna use for cure wounds.
Oxycontin. Kurt's gonna be like, oh yeah, I know some old people that can use this shit. They'll fucking pay good money for this.
You don't find Oxycontin. You find like aspirin and Tylenol. Oh, the equivalent
Damn
there
it.
of aspirin and Tylenol.
Gosh, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of something here. Like, is there like any healing herb or anything around?
You don't see anything that looks like healing
These pills are
herbs,
for.
but you see that Kurt seems to be interested in the various bottles of stuff.
You get over here, Kurt.
Yep. Found some good shit over here. Fucking acetaminophen and some aspirin.
I don't know what poop's gonna do us, but all right.
Anywho, Kurt's gonna hop off the counter and leave the room. Guys, gonna go to the cafeteria. Anybody else hungry?
I'm not necessarily hungry, but I'm curious to see what's
I'm
going on.
hungry.
Is
So
the store
Kurt, you
locked
said
too?
that
Or is the store locked?
Kurt, you said that Pass Without Trace adds +10 to your stealth roll.
Yep.
How about you roll stealth again for me?
Okie dokie.
Horrible misspell malfunction. Let me redo that real quick.
Error.
Give me 1 second. I'm just typing something to Pan.
Knick knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
There.
Also, I believe Pass Without Trace also covers sound as well, if I remember correctly.
That's actually what I was looking for. I was trying to figure out how loud you're being.
Yeah. I believe it covers sight and sense.
Okay, give me 1 second. Just need to reveal area and move the thingamajiggy.
Yeah, we can't be tracked except by magical means.
Yeah, and those are important values to figure out how you can be tracked. As you step
Yes.
into
Especially really assholes with no eyes.
as you step into this room, where's it? You hear a barking sound coming from a direction to the north. As you look around, oops, put that in the wrong layer. Token layer now. There we go. As you look around, you notice that there are a lot of overturned, like lunch trays, overturned, the type of benches and bits of tables. It's kind of a mess in here, although it looks like a lot of the food stuff has been removed, as if it's been like eaten off the floor or something like that. Also, you notice.
God.
Actually, give me a perception roll. I want to see how far depth you notice from here.
God, there must have been one hell of a party in here.
Yeah,
Oh,
you don't
good
notice
shit.
anything else of interest, but you do hear a squeaking noise coming from the north, sounds like the door to the kitchen's being manipulated. Pan, as you look around inside the this area, the cafeteria. You also see that there's various vent covers laying on the ground from the close to the ceiling. Looks like more vents have been pushed out.
I'm gonna ask Guile if he's getting any hint of the amulet in here.
Right. I'm gonna check the bracelet.
It seems to be coming from behind you, almost.
Like towards the hallway again.
Oh, wait, yeah, we're right. Yeah, towards that direction.
Be like this doorway that's near me. The one that you said sounds like it's being manipulated.
No, the other side. Looks like it's towards the gym.
Yeah, it seems like it's on the other
Right.
side of this room, directly to the east of us. We could check out this room if you'd like, but
You hear another bark, and suddenly what looks like a wolf emerging from the kitchen. The wolf comes shrieking right down towards Aki.
Hey, puppy.
Did he not roll a stealth roll?
What is your reaction to this?
Okay. So, is there any? Do I have any time to like see? Like, does it look like it's trying to attack or something, or?
Basically, here's what the events you get to respond to. You're seeing a wolf suddenly charge from the kitchen shrieking towards Aki. That's pretty much the extent of what your knowledge is that you get to react to.
Fuck it, I'm looking for it.
My character is going to, as she sees it go out, she's going to hold her hand out and say, "Come here, puppy."
What was the other reaction I heard? I heard.
I'm gonna attack it if it's going for the kid.
Oh, I just said,
Oh,
hey,
wait.
puppy.
I'm gonna wait to see if the bard can get its attention, and if it decides to attack the kid, I'm gonna fucking punch it.
Edvar's still outside the room.
So, who was it again that's attempting to attack the wolf?
Me, Guile.
Okay. So,
I gotta make sure the kid's safe. If the kid, like, I see something going at the kid, I gotta attack it.
I'm gonna move your
That's my
token over here
job.
then.
That's what I do.
Good call.
Swing an attack roll.
Well, Pondery rolled the animal handling.
Yeah. Because of your pass by the trace, the wolf completely does not notice the bird. Thankfully for the wolf, Guile completely missed his attack as the kid kid looks up and sees the wolf, and basically brings it into a hug. Apparently, the kid and the wolf know each other. It's like, devil? Wow, how did you get here, boy? Starts scratching the wolf behind the ears. The wolf is licking his face.
Hey, who fixed me?
I'm gonna turn to Pun. Just hold up two of my fingers. This close to killing that fucking thing. This close.
I'm gonna pat him on the back of his knee and go, maybe next time. Maybe next time.
If only.
The wolf sifts the air and looks up at Pon, tilting its head a bit.
Oh, yeah, Kurt's gonna be like, oh, hey, by the way, are you half Dragonborn?
She's going to say, "I'm not Dragonborn."
Oh, where are you then, if you don't mind me asking?
I believe the term for it was Drelf.
The kid kind of
Ralph?
looks up at you when you say that. Drelf, where have I heard that before? He scratches his head and goes back to petting the wolf, who is currently looking at Pan.
I'm just going to
can I
sit there
make
scratching,
a-
thinking.
Well, this is all fun. This is fun and all, but let's go on about our business, shall we? So, Guile, you're saying that
The kid looks over at the rest of you and says, "If Devil's here, Clyde must be here somewhere." He pauses. Well, he's sort of a cousin. He kind of shrugs. Long story. He finally puts out.
to today, Junior.
He frowns at being mocked. The
Hey,
wolf lets out a kind of a barking noise of sorts. Well, you know the way the wolves can, and runs back over towards the kitchen and looks back at the lot of you.
I'm gonna follow the wolf.
What's
Yep.
that, devil? Johnny's stuck in a well?
Thank God.
Fuck that guy. He deserves to be on the well if he fell in.
I'm gonna try and open the door if I can.
The door squeaks open at your touch, revealing a dark kitchen with overturned pots and pans littering the floor. Looks again like the food supply was raided, but not spread out everywhere the way that you've seen in other places.
I'm gonna step inside.
Yeah, I have too.
The wolf comes over towards the door to the walk-in and starts scratching at it.
Open
Oh,
that
maybe
too.
there's a dead body out there.
Maybe he's hungry.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Looks
go
like Harry
open it.
raided
Is there
the
anything?
cafeteria.
Why don't we try knocking?
Because if they're locked in there, they won't be able to get out.
Yeah, but at least then we might know if they're alive or crazy, creepy dead people.
Yeah, but they're crazy, creepy dead people. They won't be able to see us.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll open a little bit, see what we can see, and if it's sketchy at all, we'll just have the three of us push the door back closed.
All right.
So I'm gonna creak it open a little bit. I'm just gonna kind of
Alright.
shine the light from my shield in there if I can.
Right, as you put the door a little bit, you see a shape moving slightly over there, and you hear Devil barking again, and you hear a voice from the inside and go, "Huh?"
I'm just gonna
Kill it.
start
Hey,
Kill
you
it.
dead?
Do it now.
Chris will be like, "Hey, are you dead?"
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's a long time.
The voice responds in common. The
Alright,
light
well, let me-
as you put the light around, you see a thin young man, kind of sitting on the floor. The walk-in isn't cold. Well, the walk-in's like kind of cold, but not freezing anymore. With various bits of fruit and the remains of apples laying around him.
Kurt's gonna walk in.
Okay, yeah. Swing it.
Like, "Hey, are you Clyde?"
Yeah? How'd you
All right,
know?
let's go. We got shit to do. There's a little boy out here. I think he knows you. So since you're some form of a cousin,
Really? Ah. He
Come
comes
on,
back out.
we don't
Hey,
have a
kid!
fucking day.
It's been a while. The kid kind of waves, and the wolf kind of moves between the two of them. Clyde comes out and kind of surveys the other ones, and sends a grin over to both Pan and Torin. Hey, how's it going? Clyde looks like he's about 18 or 19. Tall, thin, spiky blonde hair kind of falling over his face.
What's up, Blondie?
Oh,
Torin, nice
so
to-
he suffers from anime protagonist syndrome. Got it.
Something like that, yeah. I found it easy to do the pictures up on
Look back at Pawn. I didn't swing this time. Making progress. Making just a little bit of progress every time.
Kurt's gonna whisper to him like, "Dude, she's fucking too young for you. You look like you're in your 50s."
Aki kind of looks over at Edvar and whispers, "Well, he's been okay." He says this very softly, trying to keep it out of Clyde's ear range.
I look at Clyde, giving him this face. It's like I called dibs.
Kurt's gonna be like, "All right, whatever," and go to the door for the gymnasium to see if it's locked.
Hey, Kurt,
I'm
you
gonna fall.
have something to ride on now.
What?
The
That's
wolf.
true. I probably think
Oh.
if the wolf will let me, but I'm pretty sure I'm probably the same speed as the wolf, if not maybe a little slower.
The wolf also seems to be Clyde's animal companion.
So we just.
So, what are you guys all doing here? And how did you find the kid? I mean, of all the places to run into him, Clyde
We're
says.
awesome,
Oh.
that's why.
Yes.
As you
No,
push
we
on the door to
found
the
him a while
gym,
ago.
you find some resistance. Seems like it might be blocked off on the other side. Roll a strength check if you wish to continue to check on the door.
I'll do it as well.
Boy,
By the way, that terrible scent that you've been detecting in this corridor seems to be emanating from the gym.
gross.
There's some dead stuff in there.
That's not too bad. Anybody want to help me?
All right, Guile.
Yeah, 'cause I'm a fucking gnome.
Yeah, Kurt, you didn't do much, but Guile pushed a crack into the door.
I'm
What
gonna,
do I
I want
see?
to wedge my mason and try to like open up a little bit more so we can see at least a little bit more than we can, if at all.
I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna put my mason there, just shaking around. See things.
Yeah, it just attack the door.
As you peer inside, you see a small thing about the size of a child, possibly more like the size of a kobold, streaking across the floor.
Gross.
Should have knocked first.
The smell is
God,
awful.
kobold
It is
streaking.
He's going through some of those life changes right now. He needs his privacy.
I have a website URL for this. I come running in.
You don't even know what a website URL is.
No.
The odor of rot and latrine duty is just filling your faces right now.
Oh God.
Kurt's gonna try to punch the door open.
Alright.
I didn't doubt.
This
I
old
have a
song
punch
and
it.
dance
So,
again, eh?
is this gap big enough for Kurt to squeeze through?
Yes.
I'm just gonna kneel down a
Kurt
little
to
bit,
punch the door open.
whisper to him. You should climb in there and go fuck that thing up a little bit. We'll
It's
follow
too
you.
late.
Don't worry.
I think I already broke the door. I think I broke the door.
Devil whimpers slightly from the kitchen, looking out towards the what the others are doing. Clyde kind of frowns and looks over at Pan. I don't think they want to be doing that. There's some rather nasty things here in this school.
Like what?
Well, I don't really know what to call them, but
They're mutated beings of some sort?
Hold on a second. Before we do anything,
Well,
what the name was?
mutated, cursed, who knows?
Yeah, we've killed lots of them. No worries.
Ugh,
Yeah, we've
why
already killed
nothing
fucking
like
shit that's
these?
been mutated and cursed and dead and spiky and
Undead.
huge and things with mouths for their belly. I don't think we can be surprised.
Your name was Clyde, correct?
Clyde, yeah. Nice to meet you. He grins.
What can you do exactly? Because if we're gonna be fighting some monsters, I need to know if we need to put you at the front or the back.
Well, I kind of like to stick around with Devil here. And he pulls out a gun and kind of brandishes it. But I'm not too bad with this here gun.
All right, how about this? You stay in the back, and we'll be the meat shields up front, and you just whittle everything down as best you can. I'm not sure what you're even holding at this point, but I'm sure it's going to do something fantastic.
Nice to hear that.
So what did I do to this door?
Well, you can kind of squeeze in if you like. There's enough of a
I
hole there
mean,
for you.
what did I do to it because of what I just rolled?
Well, you did put a small dent in it, but Guile had managed to push it open slightly, enough of a gap for you to get through.
What, is there
Damn,
anything
alright,
like
fine.
blocking it, like a desk or something, or like a table, perhaps?
Well, there seems to be some sort of mass of something, kind of like a mass of something holding up the door, but you can't quite get a look at it from your angle.
I have a quick question. It's gonna sound a little weird. Is it something where it's like a bit of tension where it kind of pulls back a bit, or is it just I just hit like a bear, like something firm and something like strong?
It feels more like tension.
Okay.
All right, Kurt will squeeze in there then. See what's blocking the door.
All right.
And Kurt was never seen again.
Alright. You managed to,
Disappeared into the
you managed to
darkness.
squeeze yourself in, and you can see that there's some kind of. Please don't move your token, by the way. There's some
Oh, sorry.
kind. No. I was putting you inside the door, but I mean, please don't move away from that spot, or else. So, while I'm describing.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Sorry, that's what I meant. My bad. But you find that the door. That there's something sort of mass kind of adhering to part of the door, adhering to part of the wall, and covering the floor. Some of that smell is emanating from it. It seems wet and slick and maybe some kind of, how's the best way to describe it?
Gross.
Kind of like what you would expect in like an insect nest. Not a spider web, but an insect. You know how an insect nest, there's all this, like, stuff in it?
Yeah.
Or, like, you ever seen
I have a fair
Aliens?
idea.
I'm thinking of like Alien.
Yeah, exactly. There's like stuff like that, like all over the place, and you can see you can see a few small shapes moving about, scampering up the walls.
Gross.
They're only about the size
Hey, anybody-
of Kurt or smaller.
Kurt's gonna, like, poke his head. Hey, anybody got a Molotov?
I have a
I-
light.
I
Hang on.
have fireball.
Hang on.
I just stick my wand inside and get ready to like blast a fireball.
I can't remember if I made one or not.
Anybody got booze?
Sorry, what did you say?
No, I didn't. Damn. I got bottles to make Molotov cocktails, but I didn't make them.
You should make one real quick.
Does anyone have any alcohol?
There might be some in the nurse's office.
Anybody want to come with me and look?
I'm gonna stay next to the door in case something. I really just have a good feeling about this room. I want to be able to burst in here immediately if I need to.
Yeah, there's some weird creatures in here.
And you can't see very far because of the nesting materials.
No one's coming with me.
Take the skimpy-looking lizard woman.
Hey,
Well, she
Pat,
put a
come
shirt
with
on, so.
Slightly less skimpy-looking lizard woman.
Torin turns around and just kind of sighs.
Someday, but not
One of the
today.
creatures gets more into Kurt's visual level. It doesn't seem to notice him, and he can see from here that, like a lot of the creatures he's run into, it appears to be eyeless, so any amount of light pouring in isn't attracting its attention. However, it does have large pointed ears that are twitching this way and that, and nostrils as it's sniffing in the air.
Okay.
Pretty sure I still have
Its
past
mouth-
trace, so I think it's good.
Its mouth is full of razor-sharp teeth, and it seems to be constantly bared, with no lips.
Kurt's gonna draw his short sword. Just stand at the ready.
Do you want me to roll to see if I can find any alcohol that will be flammable?
Sure, Edvard.
What do you want me to roll?
Search, investigation. Okay.
Let's see.
Come on, Edvard.
Yeah, it
needs a
looks
new
like
pair of
Kurt's taking all the
shoes.
interesting stuff out of there.
Damn. Okay. No alcohol.
Damn it. There's a fucking school, so there's no booze.
Sounds about
Actually,
right.
Well-
I can cast Sacred Flames if that would help, but I'm not sure how much that'll help. What do you need it for?
There's a
Trying
weird
to-
gelatinous, like, nest thing that's holding the door closed. So I figure if you set it on fire, it'll do one of two. It might do one of two things or both. A, burn it away so you guys can get in. B, piss off these creatures. Or C, both. That blonde dude looks like an alcoholic. Ask him.
Clyde, your name was? Hey, you have any alcohol or anything?
Nope, finished it all up already.
Ah,
Too bad.
called it.
He's a middle child. He's poor. Never mind. I'm
Yes,
working
we
long
can.
and hard on fleshing out his backstory. I've had him for a long, long time. It's just that I'd never really worked on his backstory and his motivation before, and then I got, into working him out more and figured out what his motivation is.
Let me think. I have a lighter. That probably won't do me any good. I need something that will explode. Wait a minute. I could probably make a quick bomb. That might work.
Keep in mind, do you see?
I'm going to attempt to take the black powder out of some of my bullets.
Do you have tools for that?
I have Tinker's tools.
Please forgive the typo on that.
Will that suffice?
I guess sync crystals work.
Cool. Let's give it a shot. Kurt needs a new pair of shoes. What are you thinking, boss lady?
Let's see. You managed to remove the tops of 4 of your bullets.
Alright, Kurt's gonna put it into like a little satchel. He's gonna pour the black powder into the satchel. He's going to put some, and he's gonna tie it, put a little fuse in there, and kind of.
And Kurt, while you're busy opening up those bullets to begin with, Pan is busy telling Clyde and Edvar that there's noises coming from inside the cafeteria now.
Oh, fuck me.
Edvar has his gun up at the ready now.
We should be fighting 2 of these
so yeah,
things at
he's-
once.
So Kurt's gonna make his little homemade bomb, and he's gonna try and set it off on the.
It's gonna take a while, Kurt, before you can finish that. You're gonna be in the middle of opening up those bullets still.
That's fair.
During this part.
That's fair. I'm gonna grab a quick drink, so I'll still be able to hear you, but might not interact.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn, that's cool.
I need a beverage.
Yeah, she's unique in multiple ways. First being
Fuck me.
one of the only 2 of her race, and then second being the first with the special kind of weapon you'll find out in a moment or two.
Sweet. That's a weird roll.
Yeah, I gave them decks to break ties.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, let me check my dex real quick.
Damn.
It is lower. Oh, let's hope I make this count.
We're doing initiative, correct?
Yeah, but I need Kurt's initiative as well. Wait, I'm missing somebody else's on this thing too. Ah,
Me.
okay, there we go. I think Kurt said he'd be right back.
Yep,
So
he can still hear us.
Yeah, so I'll make a roll for him, and just say during his turn, that's when he's busy. There he goes.
Dang.
During his turn, he's busy doing his working on making a bomb. Meanwhile, as he's opening up those bullets, one of the creatures in the room with him is getting a little bit closer, sniffing the air.
All I gotta say about what's after this is
Kurt is working on removing
that
those
didn't
things and adding the powder to a sack. Torin,
Yep.
you don't see anything yet, but you're hearing noises coming from this direction in the vents. Looks like something's getting ready to climb out.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Why isn't that popping up?
Here we go. What I want to do here? I will. I'm just gonna prepare my Burning Hand spell.
All right. So, wait, is Burning Hand still touch, or is that ranged now?
Burning Hands, that's range. It's a 15-foot
Alright.
cone.
I think that's not close enough. As you're preparing your spell, a small creature leaps down from the vent. It looks to be blind, like a lot of the creatures you've run into, but its mouth is full of razor-sharp teeth, and it's got tall ears that keep swiveling this way and that as it crouches. It sniffs the air.
How many people were within 30 feet of me?
All of us?
Whoever's within 30 feet of me should still be affected by Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all in it.
Alright, cool.
Pan, what would you like to do?
Oh. She's going to. Let's see here. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Is that 15? Okay, that's exactly 15. She's going to emit this cloud of pink mist at it.
And what's the effect of pink mist?
DC 16. They must make a con, or they're charmed by me.
Those must be some good beans.
What's the description on the charm exactly?
You breathe a pink mist from your mouth, and those within a 15-foot cone of you must make a con saved or be charmed. It doesn't say.
I just want to make sure that it has nothing to do with gender, sexuality, or anything like that. It just automatically charms you regardless, sort of thing.
No, they have there's a DC. I use the charisma DC for it.
No. I mean, like what the effects of. Never mind.
Effects?
If
Oh,
they're
Like,
girl.
like if they have to be like you're a female,
Oh,
they have
no.
to be a male kind of thing.
oh no.
This is 2017. It can be whatever.
No. It's just that if it doesn't have sexual desire, if sexual desire is a requirement for this type of charming or not, because if it's a creature that doesn't have it, would it still be charmed? That's what I was trying to figure out.
It doesn't
Hey,
say
Dave-
that, so. I
Okay,
don't
I'm
think-
gonna go
Okay,
with
it's
it's.
experiment.
I'm gonna go with it's not an attraction charm. It's simply a well-being charm. Then is that fair to
Yeah.
say? Because I've got
Yeah.
creatures with attraction charm where it actually requires a character to have any type of sexual. The only type of character that would be immune to it would be a character that doesn't have a sexual drive of any kind.
An asexual.
But yeah,
being.
so
Yeah.
it's just
like a worm.
it's just a straight charm effect.
Yeah, that's what I was making sure of. Okay, that one's charmed.
What
Kind
are
of sways
the
a bit. It's
She,
effects of it? Exactly.
For her bonus action, she'll
Excellent.
use her bonus action to say not attack them, pointing back at the group.
It doesn't have eyes. It can't actually perceive where you're pointing.
Oh, okay, that makes it problematic. Okay, so she'll just say don't attack, and
That works.
that's her
Make
turn.
it sit. Sit.
Guile.
Okay, let's see here. I can't see anything there, right? So I'm gonna move to this doorway here. I still can't really see anything. Is there any way I can like peek through the doorway and kind of see something?
Sure, the door's open.
because I can't occupy the same space. I can't see any that far anyway because it's fucking light.
You can move over here next to Clyde.
Let me see.
It's about 20 feet, and then we'll do just another 10 feet there. I think it's about fire. I still can't see anything. One sec here, sorry.
Oh, that's because of the light. You know, because it's on you. I had to reduce your visibility, your visual spectrum.
I guess in preparation, I'm actually going to cast a spiritual weapon.
All right. What's your spirit weapon look like? Is a sword okay?
Yeah, sure. It's basically the stats for it, or the description of it.
My spiritual weapon is a Gatling gun.
It's pretty cool, dude. This is about within 20,
There you go. It's under your control.
60 feet. I'm gonna move it to the edge here. I can't see anything, so I'm just gonna move it as far as I can see right now. Yeah, I can't see anything.
That better?
Does it glow or?
It's not glowing. It's just that I wanted to
What
make
do
sure you could see.
What are you trying to do with it?
I didn't see that it was right there. Okay, I thought there was probably going to be more. I guess I'm not going to do anything with it.
Yeah, that one's currently charmed.
Yeah, I guess that's the end of my turn. Is there any way I can like? Well, I already did. Never mind. That's it. That's actually the end of my turn.
Yeah, Clyde sees this, sees the charm, and kind of raises a brow at Pon. It's like, wow, I didn't think those things could be. He laughs a little. You know what, guys? We should get along out of here now. Get away from those things before more of them show up.
We can't.
And why is that exactly?
We're here to look for something.
Joy. This reminds me of the year I spent in the army. He grumbles.
Oh, good. So you're not completely useless.
Ha! You know, unlike what my father might say.
Your father's a
laughing
wise
at
man.
buddy. Calm down.
Father's an asset. Aki's actually kind of frowning at this. Edvar, your turn.
No one can hear Kurt because Kurt's currently trying to make a bomb.
Yep.
I'm gonna hold my action until this next one.
Alright.
Okay.
Another spawn emerges from up there in the vents and drops down to the floor. It seems to be sniffing the air again, as if not sure if there's something in here or not.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Well, these things can't see, so.
No, it's not that. I was just checking charm person, and that lasts for an hour.
Cool.
What is the specifications for that? Armor. You can take a charm.
If you hit it, will it?
I believe if you hit it, it has to make like a will save or something.
Yeah, I think I have that spell. Let me look at it real quick.
It's if an ally, it says if an ally of the person who charmed it hits it, it has to make a will save. Yeah.
I think it currently just regards you in. It just has you in high regards and doesn't want to displease you. I think that's the general effects of charm.
In another game, I made my villain charmed one of the heroes, and the hero basically went ballistic on the rest of the party, had to be subdued, and then it turned out there was a traitor in the party, so the traitor helped the charmed hero escape to join up with the bad guy, who then has done stuff to him that nobody really knows about except for me and the two of them. So
Oh my.
that was a Christian Strahd game.
Now we know your
He did-
secrets.
He
Now we know
did
your tactics.
stuff to them. Horrible stuff. Sexy, horrible stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna take my turn then.
Okay, sure.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to Hunter's Mark that one.
Okay.
And
What are these things anyway?
Clyde kind of looks
Hideous.
over and says, I don't know, but I got a bad feeling they might have been children once.
that's my first.
But all I know-
Bad feeling in the epitome wallet.
All I know for certain is there are now endless pits of eating machines that can multiply easily.
When has that ever changed?
She'll have a look of horror at the mention of their once children.
Okay, and then my section.
I was watching a child 100 and something years ago.
And move back up there. And I'm done.
Alright. So the spawn, let's see. It's still sniffing around. Heading closer to the door. It's now sniffing at Kurt.
Hey, back off! I'm doing something.
Kurt,
Yes.
yeah, you're still taking it, removing the gunpowder from the things and filling up your little sack there. Unless you
Yep.
wish to change it to it having a reaction to this creature that's come up towards you.
Well, I'm surprised it didn't notice me because I still have passed without a trace.
It doesn't notice you. It's noticing the door. It's just coming up closer closer.
Okay.
towards
just
the,
gonna
towards the opening in the
just
doorway.
Hang out.
You just happen to be standing there.
I'm gonna move to the side a little bit just to get out of its way so I can finish what I'm doing.
Sounds good. Just move your token.
Alright. Give me just a second. I'm gonna move right over here.
Alright. At this point, you've finished filling up the thing and can now be working on the wick.
The bomb.
Torin!
Okie dokie. I'm gonna move. I
Mm-hmm.
accidentally kept using the ruler. Here we go. So for my first attack, I'm gonna use Shocking Grasp on this guy.
Grab it in the ball. Grab its balls. Electrocute it.
Miss.
Well, for my bonus action, I prepared Burning Hands. So I'm gonna do that on both these guys. It's a 15-foot cone.
Alright. Well, that was
God
going to
damn it.
break its charm then. Let's add a vicious squeal.
Ooh, did you kill it? Did you kill it?
Nope.
Nah, I think I was pretty close though.
Oh,
Kill it with fire.
kill it with kindness.
And what's
Come
the
here, blood.
response again on charm if when hit by an ally that to get with the charmed person? Does it automatically drop or is it a...
Let me see here. Blah 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 blah. With advantage if it's hit by an ally or you.
I think it's a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yeah, it's a wisdom. I think it's trying to beat my DC again.
Alright.
Oh shit.
That's still charmed.
I'm just gonna try some again. Nope. They have low wisdom scores. Fun.
Let me see. I don't know what to do here. So she's going to just move forward and with her claws whack this thing twice. Or no, she doesn't have claws. Or she does, but I'll just use the dagger then.
Miss.
Okay.
Do you have a second attack?
I was gonna say if I had claws, I could use that as a second attack, but I don't know.
Okay. Gal.
Okay. Just real quick. So I have a lot of questions. So real quick, between Pawn and Wind Dude, as I call him, who seems like they have less armor? Like who seems like they get hit easier?
Pawn.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I figured with the whole shirt thing. Now another question: is there any way that I can move up to Pawn and then kind of like push him out of his space and take up the space instead?
Ask her. She will.
Pull her back.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna run up right next to her. I'm gonna go real quick. I need to push you out of the way because you have no armor. You gonna resist? I'm not gonna like push you to the ground. I just want to push you gently out of the way.
Took you and threw it on the ground. I threw the rest of the party too. Welcome to the real world, jackass.
God damn it, dude.
My next turn, I'm gonna push Tor into the ground.
Come on, bro.
Are you gonna resist me trying to push you out of the way or anything? Or
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just swap places with you. We can be
Okay,
gentlemen about this. Oh,
Okay.
never mind.
There you go.
Alright,
Done.
and so I'm gonna immediately cast Shield of Faith on Torin now that Pawn's out of the way as my bonus action, and I'm just gonna swing at the little guy here, right next to me, or right adjacent to me. Those are my spells, not my attack.
Crunch. Its head splits open under your attack.
Ooh, okay. I maybe casting so many spells on these small.
The no-
weapons is a
The
good
nostrils
idea.
of this one flare suddenly. Oops.
I
Let me
don't
fix
like
that 1 second. There we go.
And yeah, that's the end of my turn. I can't move the sword because that's bonus action. So yeah, that's the end.
Alright. Clyde winces and says, "Yeah, we should get out of here." He claps his hand on Aki's shoulder. "Come on, kid."
Kid's staying with us.
Clyde kind of frowns as you say that. "Why would he be staying with you? You're a perfect stranger to him."
Yeah, and you're
Or not.
a stranger to us.
In Draconic, I yell back to Kai. I'm like, "Kid, don't leave. We need you."
The kid
You
kind
made
of
the choice to come with us. If you want to leave, go. But
Clyde
Kai
lets
is
out a
staying
huge
with us.
sigh. "I know I'm gonna regret this. Devil, do something about that corpse before the other one gets to it."
You guys all know that Kurt would have choice words if he were there.
Devil streaks
That's
down
why
and kind of like
Hear his
that's
words
why I'm
in the
picks
back
up
of
the
my
corpse and kind of tosses it over his shoulder. Edvar. That's a corpse.
Yeah, no, I'm just seeing where I can move. Okay, I'm
Oh,
gonna move there.
shit.
Attack that guy.
I just want to point out real quick, we've made much more progress than we did in the last game.
Did that hit?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys didn't get any sort of battling.
My second attack, which I don't think hits, does it?
Nope, does not hit.
Okay.
Your
And
rifle
with my
jammed on
bonus
you.
action,
The rifle jammed.
reload.
Edvar, your rifle jammed on you. It's going to take an action to clear it out.
Damn it.
Don't whack it more. That'll only make it worse.
Can I use
Look
my
down the
bonus
barrel.
action to redo it? Or
Yeah,
Um,
look down the barrel. That'll help.
You need your a full action to actually unjam it.
Okay.
Maybe
Can I
just
use
suck
my
the bullet
bonus
out.
action to reload then? And use an action next turn?
That works.
Okay. That's what I do, and that's my turn.
The kid kind of looks around at Clyde and goes, "Why'd you have Devil do that?" And Clyde's kind of responding. It's like, "Well, they eat shit and they multiply," he says. "Like I told you, kid." Sniff, 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 sniff.
Sniff, 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 sniff.
Kurt,
What's a marvelous parfum?
Yes.
your pouch is full of blasting powder now.
Awesome. I'm gonna try and blow up this fucking thing.
I think I need to make that character now.
Alright.
What would you like
So-
me to do to attempt to blow it up?
Well, you're gonna tell me. Are you just going to toss it and have it blow, or are you gonna let it fuse and have to run somewhere?
I'm gonna light a fuse and try and get away from it before it blows.
Alright. So just run.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here then.
Oops. You're going over there. As soon as you get to this
Yep.
spot here, something latches onto your leg.
Ah, you got to be kidding me.
Oh, what latched onto my leg?
It looks like it actually missed you. You basically felt you felt something clawing out at your leg in an attempt to latch on, but it looks like you're slightly too fast for it, but it was enough for you to notice.
Hey, motherfucker. Trying to get a free ride.
No free rides.
Right?
Alright, so and next turn this thing will blow.
Awesome.
Torin!
Okie dokie.
I'm curious now if they can actually be charmed.
I'm gonna attack the one right in front of me, of course, with just a good old-fashioned firebolt.
Go on. It's your birthday.
The bolt goes wild and smashes against the wall over here.
Sorry, it was your birthday yesterday.
And then as a bonus action, I just start preparing my. I get ready to brandish my pistol.
Alright. Nope, that thing's still kind of standing there, seeming confused. Sniffing the air. Does move slightly, though. Fun.
I've got something curious to try. My character is going to poke it and see if it attacks her.
Oh, great. Another one of those fucking people.
That's my bonus action, I guess, to poke it. Since it's not an attack action, I'm interacting with it. Question mark?
Doesn't seem to do anything. It seems confused.
Well, she's going to pull her rapier out. And probably miss, but I'm gonna take a swing at it. To finish it off, hopefully.
Your attack seems to wake it up from its stupor. Guile.
Let's go.
What do you mean by one of those people?
We had Onyx, the last guy that was in our party. We saw this thing clinging to the ceiling of a walk-in freezer. And he was like, hey, I know what I'm gonna do. I fucking attack it. Well, it was completely
he's
like in
gonna walk
hibernation.
right underneath it and then attack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, did you hear anything I said? I keep forgetting I have push to
No,
enable.
we didn't hear anything.
Yeah,
Okay, so I said.
you muted
Sorry,
your chicken and I couldn't hear anything.
I was actually going to try something else altogether, but I got nervous when you said one of those people.
Oh, that's
I was going to try and I can't think of a better word than tame,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
but I got nervous because
No one's ever actually tried to tame any of these things.
I was going to try to, but you made me nervous.
There might be a
So-
reason
sorry.
for that.
real quick, what I was trying to say was I was going to run up and attack it, and then swing the spiritual weapon at it. But I didn't say that obviously. Do you want me to re-roll?
You sure? We're good now. I see your attack roll.
Fucking does hurt.
She'll try next time. Now that I know.
Now the spiritual weapon bonus to it, would that be my spellcasting modifier with the d20?
I think so.
Okay, 'cause that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure if it would
Is
be.
it on your sheet?
It doesn't show the spell. Like it shows the spell.
Thank you.
It doesn't show exactly what it uses for an attack. A melee spell attack. So yeah, that's a spellcasting modifier. Okay, got it.
Oh wow.
That would hit.
Critical.
And then that's.
That's a good hit.
Nice.
Yep.
Sorry, I have to go back. I really should add this. Actually, I think. I'm an idiot. I have that on the attacks page. Whatever. The damage is 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier, so it's nothing too crazy.
Bless you.
Zoom type.
Thank you.
Noise.
You hear another squeal from this creature as you bring down the damage on it. Edvar.
I'll use my action to unjam my gun.
Barbarian, huge but a whip.
My second attack.
There's
My second action will attack.
and a chump.
For his action, he'd like to blow wind on it and push it over.
I know I killed it, but I just
Yeah.
want to do that.
And it collapses to the ground dead.
Sweet.
My character will look kind of sad because it looked like she wanted to do something, but in the heat of the moment, lost the nerve.
Clyde starts backing out the door, notices the other one, and goes, guys, the fight's not over yet. And fires a gun at the other one. Oops, wrong one.
Get my gun!
And misses.
Guess I'll do what any sensible middle American would do in this
Whack.
situation.
Spawn.
Get my gun.
The one near Kurt squeals slightly and attempts to cling to him again.
Motherfucker. How does it know I'm here?
Because you nearly stepped on it, therefore it knows you're there.
God damn it. God, get the fuck off me.
That would be a dex roll. I'm sorry, I think I forgot to add that to the cling thing.
Dex roll, huh?
Yeah, hold on. Oops, let me fix that.
Oh man, I could have doubled up and then really gone to town. I'm so sad. It was already charmed. I could have used friend and then tried to tame it.
It would have been your best friend. You would have named it Jeff.
And we probably would have had something that could make lots of itself as an ally.
Alright,
Though I
so
don't
we
know
still
about the
kill
other
it
ones
because
that
I'm
make.
like lawful good.
Dex check or dex saving throw?
Dex saving throw.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, it's still curled around your leg, but would you see disadvantage to cling? Disadvantage on the cling of a second spell. Yeah, so just read the text on that. But it's not currently doing any damage to you, and you're not prone. It's just kind of stuck to you. Well, not really necessarily to your leg, considering you're a gnome, but it's, so it's half like laying on the floor as it clings to you.
He'd be like, dude, get the fuck off me.
Yeah, basically.
He's kind of like holding onto my ankle while I'm like trying to walk away. I'm like, dude, get the fuck
He's more
off.
like hanging onto your thigh while you're trying to walk away.
Oh.
So I'm not into that kinky shit.
Alright, Aki comes into the hallway. And where is... You can cast Shocking Grasp on this one over here. for 8 damage.
Oh shit, dude. You going to town?
Kaboom! Well, not a huge explosion, but enough of one to alert to kind of get through your, you know, what you pass by the trace. It won't do anything for you there. Hold on 1 second. I'm having trouble moving the thing.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll just delete that for now and fix it later. Alright, the doors have been blown off, but it doesn't affect anything else. However, you have alerted everything in the area because none of them are affected by pass by the trace with an explosion of that magnitude.
Kurt's like, yeah, doors open.
So give me 1 minute while I add everything that's around here onto the initiative roll.
Oh shit.
Because you just alerted all of them.
Oh, I got the door open, so.
Well, there's that.
Yeah, maybe she'll get her chance after all. This is my reaction to
Holy
this.
shit.
This is my reaction to this.
Let's see here. Let's see.
Holy
3 Lich Kings, 2
Yeah.
Giants. She's like just looking at the monster list. Like,
7
what do I wanna throw?
trolls.
No, it's all
There's
they're all
7
these
trolls.
spawn thingies.
Honestly, let's do it. I'm down.
Give me 1 second. I think I have to reload my roll 20.
You guys are also going to be fighting a
After
dog.
all that, yeah, I would expect so.
Lucifer
The
himself
Tiamat's gonna
shows
show
up.
up and rape us with a dildo.
Chuck Norris is here. That's
In this world, it would be there wouldn't be Lucifer. There'd be Am, who's the goddess of nightmares and chaos.
Mr. Clean shows up.
Mr. Clean.
Mr.
The most
Clean, what the
terrifying
fuck?
monster of them all.
I mean, like,
Second
he's
to
not
Sanshiro will.
anything, He's
Sec-
just like cleaning.
He likes
it.
to polish things. Haha.
Yeah.
The Segata Sanshiro will show up too. Like, god damn it, Segata, I thought you were fighting Chuck Norris out in the abyss.
How did Chuck Norris get out to the abyss?
Have
You
you ever
don't
seen?
question Chuck
You ever heard
Norris.
of Death Battle on YouTube?
No.
Basically, it's a thing where they put 2 characters together and they fight to the death.
I'm
And they had
still
Segata
pissed.
Sanshiro and Chuck Norris fighting, and they just kind of fucking destroyed reality.
I'm pretty pissed still about how both times Superman beat Goku. A little pissed about that, but whatever.
I'm just fucking annoyed that people are still bitching about that. No offense to you.
They're both
Ah,
superpowered
wait.
aliens. They're both great.
Yeah.
And in all honesty, they probably just fight it out. And
Yeah, and they're also the types of
either
ones that
break
wouldn't
out in a
fight.
tie or just become friends in the end anyway.
Yeah, they'd end up both getting defeated by fucking Saitama anyways, so.
And
Yeah,
of course,
yeah.
this spawn goes out right after Clyde. And misses.
Jesus. Fuck me.
Let me reveal the area more.
I
So that
just
you can see what
realized
you're
how
looking
many
at.
there are.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a shit ton.
Holy shit!
2, 3, 4, 5,
There's a
6,
huge nest
7,
worth
8,
over
9,
here.
10, 11,
I
12,
told you
13,
several
14,
times that you're in the
15.
middle of a nest.
Kurt's like, fuck!
This might be the day we lose Kurt.
Oh, yeah.
All I gotta say about this is my turn, my turn, my turn, my turn!
Yeah, I'm ready.
This one also goes after Kurt and tries to cling to him.
God damn it!
This
Get the
moment
fuck
we
off
knew.
me!
He fucked
I think he missed anyways.
Yeah.
Yes. And this one's also attempting to cling.
God damn it!
Oh, that one gotcha. Maybe
Maybe. Let's see.
20.
Nope.
I so badly
So you've got
want
2 of them clinging to you, which means you're now down to a speed of 10.
Wait.
And-
I thought I passed those though.
No. This is to avoid being pulled prone. They managed to succeed their clings to you. They're clinging to you, which means they're reducing your speed and also giving you disadvantage to attack rolls. Unless you're attacking one of
I'm attacking them.
Unless you're attacking one of them, they're now clinging to your legs. At which point you have advantage on them because they're on you. But
Motherfuckers.
the 2 in red are both clinging
Wow.
to you.
It seems like maybe my character will come in handy fairly fast after all. With her crowd
Hopefully.
control.
There's no one within 5 feet of me, so I don't get sneak attack. Damn it. Oh, well, maybe Kurt will die. Well, fucking shit. Guess I'll just fucking stab them. Stab this one that's, I'll stab that one. Get the fuck off me.
Alright.
Oh, you're all the way in the room.
Yeah. Well, fucking...
And a second attack?
Trying my best. I'm trying to see if I don't remember if I do or not, because I took a level in Rogue. So give me just a second.
Alright.
Extra attack at 5th level, so I have to wait. Damn. So yeah, I only get the 1 attack. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh.
Let me reread my... Sorry, give me just a second.
One thing that I forgot to mention that it just occurred to me recently because somebody brought it up at another game. Everybody but Pawn as well. Everybody here except for Pawn, because Pawn just showed up this session, should have inspiration for
Oh, okay.
finding Akai in the first place. So everybody should have 1 inspiration.
Oh, cool.
Gotcha.
I just remembered I am going to go ahead and punch this motherfucker, so...
Same one?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Fucking fuck him. Nat 20.
Nice.
Stab him and punch him in the fucking face. Like, get the fuck off of me. Is he dead yet?
No.
Damn it.
So at this moment, they knew they fucked up.
Wouldn't be the first time.
This is true.
You have to roll it again to see if you're down. Of course, I don't think it matters because you're now at 0 ability to move.
God damn it. Yeah.
Nope, you're down.
God damn it. Kurt's like, fuck.
Torin.
This is what I get for being helpful.
Well, Clive did tell you to run.
Wasn't aware he was talking to me.
He was talking to everybody.
I don't think I was there for that. I was in here busy trying to make a bomb.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. I guess the easiest move would be to just... I prepared my Glock, so I might as well use it.
Kurt's gonna yell out, like, hey assholes, in here!
I can only move 30 feet, bro. And I moved my max.
I
Sorry.
can't move!
I'm there with you in spirit.
Yeah, well, your spirit's not good enough.
All I gotta say about this is this. Please work this time.
I shoot the little fucker in the face.
Yes, it worked. Oh my god, that's what I was trying the whole time. Saying stuff
and-
about the medical kits and pills, so I put that picture for my cure wounds. Pills, pills.
Well, that spawn's dead.
Pills, pills,
And,
pills, 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 pills,
Since that was a
pills.
prepared...
Oh, you have
since that
another.
was a
You have another
prepared
attack.
action-
Okay. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
confused
Since I
by
prepared.
Pon's thingamajiggy here.
Sorry.
good.
I'm just-
Pon's thingamajiggy.
I'll just do Shocking Grasp. Why not?
All right.
Oh no, I accidentally refreshed the page.
Lightning courses through its body.
Yeet. That's my character saying that, not me.
All right. This one comes forward and immediately dogpiles on top of Kurt, biting at him.
Of fucking course. Of course.
Pile on!
I just yell, "You got this, buddy!"
Ow! Fucker! Stop biting!
Pon.
Okay, she's going to grab the spiritual weapon as she moves, and use her action to sprint. Okay, let's see here. What's 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 30. Okay, hang on a second. 5, 10, 15. Oh no, I'm at 20. 25, 30, 35, 40. And that's it for this turn. So I'll let the free action. I'll release the spirit weapon from my grip next to me.
Okay, so right over here, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, to the bottom of her, just bottom of her, or something like that.
All right.
Pretty much giving it the
Well,
less
actually,
place.
I mean, I'm not sure if that's even possible. I'm assuming that's just a GM ruling. It doesn't say anything.
Yeah, if you're allowing a spiritual weapon to be picked up and carried by somebody else, that's fine with me.
Sure. Yeah.
If you object to it, you can't. They won't be able to move it, just like Mjolnir.
So I'm gonna take your spiritual weapon. Like, you're not gonna fucking take anything. Oh.
Bite, Kurt.
Oh.
Bite.
Okay, I guess you don't want it to be near the battle then.
That one I don't think hits.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. So I'm gonna like fucking just slap him. Like, stop it.
These guys have. It doesn't matter since you're prone anyway, but these guys also have pack tactics. Guile.
Right. So
I'm not into that shit.
30 feet, right?
Okie dokie, let's see, what do
You hear Kurt screaming in the next room.
He's like swearing.
Keep
Yeah,
away.
like, get the
so I'm gonna
fuck
get up to here. As a bonus action, I can move sort of 20 feet. So is the doorway right here or right here?
It's a large doorway. It's right there, and there is a living. There's one that's still standing right here.
Oh, I did not even realize. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I didn't even see that. I'll move it right here and I'll do an attack. Just a basic sword attack here. So I've got 8 people messaging me.
That's okay.
Harsha!
I can't tell if that hits or not.
Hold on. Yes, that hits.
I'm guessing these things count as beasts or something like that, so that won't work.
Small humanoids.
Oh, okay, cool. And that will work.
Nine damage. All right. Anything else you can do, Gal?
I'm just gonna sit there and just wonder how in the fuck we got ourselves in this big of a mess.
All right.
He's gonna say, I need to get through to help him.
Ah, great. Damn it.
I'm
Accidentally
guessing you're
hit a
right
button.
about here. Oh god, no. Oh god, no.
You suddenly see Kurt's dire predicament.
No, I just realized that when I do this, everyone's gonna be throwing except for her.
Then don't do it.
I'm gonna do it because it's the only way he's not. This is the highest chance for him to survive.
I mean,
Hold on a second. Like I said, this thing accidentally hit a button and never all my sheets closed.
aren't there enough gnomes in the world?
All right.
Thank you.
This thing's attempting to. Torin,
Yeah.
your character does have legs and solid legs, right? Because I know you're an air creature.
Yeah. They're tangible.
Okay. Cling.
Shit.
You should have said no, no, no.
Dexterity roll.
My guy's like a genie.
Too late. I can see your picture with the legs.
Yeah, he's wearing pants.
So DC 13.
Yeah, that hits. What is
No,
it?
DC 13 for dexterity to avoid being pulled down.
Oh.
Oh, and you are down. You get pulled down onto the ground. Woof, poof. Meanwhile, another one of these things joins in on the gnome feast.
God damn it. Ah, fucking
My
damn it.
situation's not too bad yet.
Stop biting me! You little fuckers.
And another one squeezing in on that one.
Well, here's hoping that this works.
We're all gonna die.
Okay. And the next one. Clyde. God damn it! This is why I suggested we get out of here immediately. These things are vicious.
Fuck you, Blondie. Nobody asked your opinion.
Ha! Don't don't listen to the guy that's just been sitting here for a while.
Okay. No, not that way.
Alright.
Okie dokie.
He fires off his gun right in the face of the other one and it squeals. Devil! Stand your ground in there! Don't let any of those more fuckers get in through the vents! Edvar.
That's my turn.
Kurt, you hear a scrambling noise as something seems to be climbing up the wall.
Hey, one was climbing through the wall.
This one runs over here and immediately jumps down on Torin. Where's my sheet for that? Oops.
You son of a bitch.
For advantage. 21. Alright, the spawn, so it stops clinging to Kurt and just bites.
Nope.
And just to miss.
Thank God.
Aki, upon seeing what's going on with Torin, casts Shocking Ray at the thing above him here to avoid getting extra damage on him. This spawn ignores Clyde and dives after Torin anyway.
Okay,
Look.
change that.
2 damage.
Ow.
This one bites at Kurt. 22.
No.
22,
Oh,
advantage.
22? Yeah, 22 hits.
These things all have advantage on you because not only because you're prone, but because they have pack tactics.
Of course they do.
They're a swarm. That's in their name.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, oh, of course they do.
Alright, this one lets go of you and goes in for the bite. And misses. Kurt. You're basically
Yes.
you're basically underneath a dog pile here.
Yeah.
But
All
thankfully
right,
only
well,
one of
I'm
them's
gonna
only one of them's clinging to you now at least.
I'm gonna continue punching this little asshole. This little asshole I've been fucking punching.
So you get up though, that doesn't change anything for pack tactics. Alright. Oh, you're gonna punch the one you've been punching, alright. That's this one down
Yep.
here.
So, is he dead yet?
Nope.
Is he dead yet? No. Is he dead yet? No. Is he
How
dead
about
yet?
now?
No.
Nope.
What the fuck? How much
Oh,
health do
wait!
these little
Wait,
fuckers
sneak
have?
attack! I forgot about the sneak attacks.
Alright.
Then
Do I
yes,
get
that's.
sneak attack?
Oh, you. No, sure, no, you don't because you're not surrounded by anything. No, these things are not
Yeah.
dead yet because of that.
Damn, it's 16 points of damage. He's still not fucking dead.
This one's still clinging to your leg and attempts to burrow its face into your body.
Oh no.
7 damage.
To who? Me?
Yep.
I'm unconscious.
I thought you have 10 left.
No, I just didn't mark it. I had 1.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
That's not good.
Nope.
That's not good
Kurt,
at all.
I think I'm very sorry, but I think your character's about to die. Torin.
Yeah.
Oh, mine. Oh, did I just take a bunch of damage? Fuck.
No, Kurt. Kurt's
Kurt.
surrounded
Oh,
and he's
yeah.
unconscious, and these things eat corpses.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Well, guess I'll start making a new character then.
Oh, hold on. Oh, I know what I can do.
I'll add you on just for, even if they do manage to save you somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, because I really do like your character. It's just that, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Well, if my character's turn manages to make it before he's completely destroyed, hopefully what she does will save his ass from being eaten alive.
Can you do that from prone?
I should be able to. It's basically like,
You've also got something clinging to you. Is that require concentration at all?
What the fuck was that?
That was me.
So, blink causes you to change planes?
Yeah, I disappear into the ethereal plane.
Okay.
Peace out, bitches.
Alright, roll a... It says roll a d20.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Don't roll a critical fail, otherwise you're gonna be stuck in limbo for all eternity.
Alright.
So wait, what is he doing?
And from your perspective, you vanish. I'll let you know what happens after the results of this fight. Because there's something really, really interesting going on in where you're going.
Well, shouldn't... Oh, it's... Basically, doesn't blink allow me to disappear into the ethereal plane, and then on my next turn I can reappear?
Yeah, but I'm still going to have to describe to you what you see when you're there.
Okay. Well, before I end my turn, if possible, I'm gonna start preparing. I'll do.
Bless you.
I'll do
Thank you.
Thunder Wave. Yeah, I'll prepare my Thunder Wave.
Alright. Alright. Okay, this one
Actually, no.
climbs onto Kurt and starts eating him.
Fucker. Stop eating my corpse.
The body
Not
is
dead
tiny or shared. The spawn cannot say split.
You're being eaten alive. Well, unconsciously.
Yeah.
It's like an instant fail and death saving throw.
Ah. Yeah, you're a do you count as a small or medium-sized creature?
I can kind of small.
All right, so one of these can take a 1 round to eat you. You don't see this, but you've seen You guys have seen Supernatural, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember the Leviathan? Do you remember the Leviathan?
Yes.
Do you remember how they eat?
Unfortunately, yes.
That's these things.
Oh, well, I'm fucked.
Although these things actually came up with the idea for them back in 2004, but still, the best description I can give is think of the Leviathans. Don't make them small. Yeah, there you go. They're basically just walking around gnashing jaws. Pon.
Casting calm, strong emotions from that place, so everything within a 20-foot radius must make a charisma saving throw of 16.
Give me 1 second. Stop moving that around. It's distracting me, please.
Sorry.
Sorry, I have ADHD. Anytime I see movement, it kind of like distracts me from what I'm doing.
Oh no, I understand. I have it too.
Excellent. No, it's just that I was trying to find an orb and I suddenly got distracted when I saw it continuing to move. Alright, you said 20 foot?
Yeah, 20-foot radius.
Alright.
Here. Yeah, from there.
Alright, and I'll give you. see, it's under your control, so you can place it. I'll see
Okay.
where the radius is.
Oh,
Missile
whoops, I grabbed
Oricon.
myself.
What?
I'll put it right there. I accidentally grabbed my character too. There. That's
That
the
happens.
radius.
Okay.
So everyone in that radius that's a humanoid must make a charisma saving throw, and have its emotions completely blocked, and I can make them indifferent towards my party members.
Excellent.
That'd be awesome.
That's why I said maybe this is going to save your ass.
All
I
right.
hope so.
So each of these has to do a. Where's the text? I need to see the text of the spell.
It won't. Damn it! I accidentally refreshed the page again. I tried to click the journal and it fucking refreshes. Okay, it'll take forever to load now. Okay, so let's see here. Why can't... There's... Gotta go scroll all the way down now. You attempt to express strong emotions in a group of people, each
Charisma,
with
okay.
radius. Yeah.
What's the DC on that?
16.
Oh.
Spell save.
So basically, unless these things roll in that 20, you're probably going to get it. Hold on, I'll put
Please, that would be wonderful.
This is why I said, oh, so my character's going to become useful right off the bat.
Hooray.
That one doesn't. Is this works only on hostiles, or
It works on everything that's a humanoid within the radius.
which means you guys all have to roll it too,
Not me.
except for Edvard.
What about me?
You're unconscious. You don't count.
It's a
Cool.
charisma.
Yeah,
save.
you don't count anymore, Kurt.
Or, yeah, did you
Sure
say
don't.
Charisma?
My God. I knew, thank God. Oh, she became useful so
There's two of
soon.
them there.
Oh.
She just comes running into the room. She's like, stop! Don't! They're all distracted by her
Stop in the name of
assets.
Unfortunately, the one that's trying to eat Kurt is not conned.
Fuck!
It rolled in that 20.
my character is going to
Of
use her
course.
movement and use her bonus action cast Healing Word on him.
Woohoo! Kurt, you've been healed.
Hey,
Here you go.
hooray! Don't.
Ah, damn it! It's in private.
You gained 9.
Which?
9.
Okay, which one was trying? Was the one that I was punching? Was that the one that was trying to eat me?
No, they're all trying to eat you, but the one that's currently on top of you trying to eat you, that if another one had joined it, would have completely killed you, and before the turn was out. That
Yeah.
one is the one that the one of 2 so far that have managed to charisma save. Yeah, all the rest are basically calmed.
Okay.
Oh.
Now, are they going to stay?
And fucking crowd control bard for the win. God damn.
Yeah. Oh shit!
See, Clyde's
Kurt's
fine.
gonna look at you
What
like,
about
I owe
Ake?
you a fucking drink.
Ake's calm. Guile, let's see, Guile.
You need to make a charisma check.
Yeah, Guile needs to do a charisma check. Saving throw. Sorry, saving throw.
Was Guile the one that was drooling
you're
over
fine.
her when we first met her?
Yeah.
I was as well.
All
I
right,
was gonna say, I feel like
She's wearing a shirt.
So, Pun,
Skimpy.
Pun. Now you're going to be in line with everybody else in the group. You now have inspiration for managing to save Kurt's ass at the moment, at least for another turn.
Clyde.
Pun.
Maybe come back.
All right. Excellent.
Oh, that's her turn.
All right.
Oh, shit, there's
So
another.
these guys are calmed, so they are no longer attempting to eat you.
Awesome.
Just don't hit him.
Except for the ones
That's
on top
part
of
of
you.
the plan.
The one on top of you and another one are, and another one that's missing from that wasn't close enough to be hit by that ball.
Since Kurt is conscious, Kurt's gonna be like, "Hey, Edvar,
Guile.
Whoever has the Guile. No, yeah, Guile. Guile, find the amulet so we can get the fuck out of here.
Okay, that's one level 1 spell used up. You're gonna be perfectly fine.
Look
Next
here,
time she'll get over to you and use Cure Wounds and Healing Word on you.
I also have those fucking pills that I got. The fucking apparently it's not Oxycontin, but you know.
Pills.
So real quick, is it gonna take like an action or bonus action check and see where the amulet is pointing to?
We'll put that as your bonus action.
Shots.
So I'm going to. So that's 10 feet. One here. And that's a 10. Real quickly, I want to cast Cure Wounds, level 3.
And the guy that's sitting on top of Kurt is hostile.
Fuck you. Hey asshole, get off me. Go join your buddies.
All the ones with pink hit. Actually, wait a second, Guile. When you came in here, you would have been. This one's also hostile. So this one, as you moved past it to heal Kurt, would have gotten an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
1 second. For 8.
Okay, that's fine.
There's only 2. There's 2 in this room that are still actively hostile. All the rest of them have those little pink markers, which means they've been calmed.
Right. I'm just gonna cast Cure Wounds level 3 on him. Is that gonna be a disadvantage or something, or?
Let's kill these 2 before
No,
10
it's
rounds are up
fine.
and get the fuck out.
Fuck, I had dodge.
Well, because you have a hostile creature on you, so I was just wondering if that was gonna be. Maybe a
Yeah.
problem.
It's not paying attention to you though, Guile. It's paying attention to Kurt, which thinks of it as its meal.
Kurt's currently talking smack to it.
Oh shit! That's not a good idea.
Give me 1 sec here.
No,
If you hit that
just the one that's on
fucker,
top of me.
it'll cancel the charm on all of them.
No. Just he's
That
talking.
was not charmed. The one on top of him is not charmed.
If these things witness any of its allies while charmed being hurt, it cancels it on them.
Ooh.
Aren't we the allies now?
No.
Hang on.
This
a
is
second.
calm, not charmed.
Oh, it's calm, not charmed. Okay. Son of a.
If a creature calmed by this spell or witnesses harmed, it is ended.
Shit.
Oh wait, no, the indifference towards them ends, so they'll become hostile again, but the hunger will be still
Real quick,
calmed.
Grizz. So I have one of the feats in the Divine Domain that increases it by 2 plus the spell's level for the healing, any healing spells. So that would be 5 plus the 15, so 20 plus the level. I think the lower number is just the level 1 or something, right? Or
Right, I'm completely confused about what you're saying. I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to figure out which number to use on the sheet there, because it's also a +5 because of the Divine Domain that I have.
For healing? Healing
Yes.
what?
So it's the 2 different numbers. Only Grizz can see it right now because it's
Yeah,
for her, but,
I kept thinking it was like, weren't you supposed to add those numbers together to get the full healing?
Add your
Right, it's
modifier
it's
and
at
your
a,
spell domain to your.
okay, yeah,
So in other words, that is 27.
27 plus. It should be +5 because I have a Divine Domain life, which is like 2.
The +5 seems to be inside the top one. So I see an
Is
8. I see a rolled 8 plus a 5 in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Or
you're
it's in the
right,
bottom
you're
one.
right.
It's in. It looks like it's
No,
in one of
you're
them.
right,
I'm
you're
seeing
right.
a 5 in both of them. So I think it's already counting the 5.
Yeah, no, you're right.
So
you're
it's
right.
27.
Yep. So it's 27 points, and I'm gonna just bonus action see exactly. Try to see like where it's pointing again.
It appears to be pointing in the middle of the room where there's a huge nest, essentially made up of the same substances, secretions of some kind that was blocking the door.
That Kurt blew up.
Yeah, Kurt
I'm
blew up
gonna
the door. He didn't blow up the
Perchance,
nest.
can someone make a bomb?
I'm gonna run.
I
over
would
to
if I
the
wasn't
kid.
fucking
I have-
having a thing on top of me.
Another attack of opportunity against you.
Okay.
Miss.
Yeah, this is. And that's about as far as. That's pretty much my entire fucking turn. So you gain 27 or something like that.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh.
What you doing?
Yeah, this one just kind of sniffs at you and moves back towards its nest. This one, on the other hand,
Stop acting adorable. Come here, you.
aw, what are you petting? This one runs down towards Kurt and tries to dogpile him, and again,
Fuck you!
Ouch.
This is why my mom
this
told me
one
to
kind
become a
of
lawyer.
wanders away. This one kind of wanders away. This one kind of wanders away. Clyde. Clyde's like looks over at Pawn and says, "Hey, wait, are we not supposed to be hitting these things now?"
Just gonna say if you don't want them to attack you again, then don't.
Crap.
Unfortunately,
He
we're gonna have to
grumbles.
let him take those hits if we want to make it out of this alive.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to keep healing him or something. They seem to be interested in eating him. Or we could just, leave the gnome behind.
She'll just kind of frown at
When
him.
I get up, I'm gonna make sure you can't have kids.
Hey, what do I care?
That'd probably be good for everybody.
Ha!
Oh my god.
Edvar.
1 second.
Okay. But the good news is, I can do it again 2 more times.
Oh yeah.
I'll get those 2 eventually, and then we'll be fine. Just grab whatever the heck we need in this room and then book it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I never honestly thought that this would be so useful so fast.
I didn't know that was a thing.
So,
Hey,
I thought
praise
maybe I
Raptor
should have.
Jesus.
I thought I would need to get a cleric, but oh my god!
Are you doing
Praise the
anything
flying
else, Edvar?
spaghetti monster.
No. No, I can't do anything else.
Spawn. Guile, you're hearing something moving through the vents to the west of you. Another one of those creatures, clearly not calmed, pops out and rushes at you.
Okay.
It's attempting to cling to your legs.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
And it succeeds. It is now clinging to you, and you have to roll 13 dex to see if you're still standing.
Oh, there's so many of them. But luckily, 90% of them don't have to attack anymore.
And you hear everybody else hears a thump as Guile is brought down to the floor by one of these things.
God
This
damn
fucking
it.
thing-
This one kind of wanders off. This one kind of wanders back towards its nest, purely limping.
Good.
Aki
Fucking, I hope it broke almost every bone in its fucking body.
kind of frowns, looking at the space that Torin had vanished from. Where did he go exactly? He asks. Hi there.
Wait, they're actually talking?
No, that was.
That was the kid.
Oh. The kid's asking where they going?
No, where Torin went.
Torin went.
Because he blinked.
Oh.
This thing goes back in
Because I
here.
peace out, bitches.
Hi there. This one kind of wanders back to the nest as well. Purring cat. Always nice.
Draco Elf Bard came useful. I'm just happy.
Kurt, You still got one of them on you, and another one is trying to bite you as well.
Am I still prone or am I good?
You can get up now.
Okay. I'm gonna fucking pop some of these pills.
Pills. Sorry.
What was that? 1d4 plus 4?
I think so.
I think you said it was a healer's kit. I don't know if that's different from a healing potion.
It basically makes it into a healer's kit, yeah.
So, okay, so 1d4 plus 4. Alright.
What the fuck? Why is that in there? That should be my healing word. There we go.
Oh, nice.
No, I can't say anything because my cat's on me.
So,
Here's
I
your
think I got
pills, sir.
3 of them. So I'll do one more.
Ah, fuck it.
Okay, that
fuck
works
no.
too. Oh.
No, he's just trying to flying with the thing.
Yeah. So I'll pop some more pills real quick.
Test again.
Okay. That should be good
No,
for now.
I can't. I'll figure that out later.
That's all
after
good.
session. I just swapped that freaking out face to the healing word.
So they're all currently distracted?
Well,
A
all
bunch
but
of them
two,
are.
or 3.
Okay.
Sorry, Guile and Kurt.
Told that it's Torin's time now. I'm just having
Do I
to.
see this door over here?
Yes. Hold on one second. I'm needing to whisper something to Torin.
Okay.
Oh, that's what's happening. Ah, stupid pages clinging together. Stop clinging.
Six, stop it. I will tear you, I swear to God. Baby, come back.
Let's see, did that work? God damn, what is broken about it? Oh well.
Oh, that creepy one that you did work, so.
I know, but I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong with these ones. I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm sorry, but that just works so well.
I haven't seen Fairy Tail in such a
Oh
long
my
time.
god, you know what? If my character dies, that's who I'm making.
You can make your own gnome or a halfling. Actually, I think he's more of a halfling.
Well, question is, what class would he be?
He'd be a wizard. I would
Yeah.
assume.
Or maybe a sorcerer because they use charisma. Oh no, he's awkward, so he wouldn't be charismatic at all.
No.
So yeah.
Now you got Torin.
Don't make him-
Also, don't I get to choose a place within 10 feet to be
Yeah.
back
So
to-
we're
I
movie
was just
token
gonna-
wherever you
I was
wish.
gonna be brought. Yeah, I was gonna be brought like 10 feet into the room. Just there. Let's see. So if I were to attack, that would be bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do we do about Kurt?
Kurt's not
fine
grappled
now.
anymore.
Oh, you're fine. You're not being attacked anymore. Okay, then.
Well, he
I
is.
Well, he's
thought-
still gonna be attacked, but he'll be
I
fine
just
next
thought
round.
these guys weren't, attacking and shit, or they didn't have the charm thing on them.
Three of them down.
Don't attack him! Don't attack him! Shit,
I'm not,
Pam
I'm not.
immediately
I have
don't attack
Fireball.
any of them!
Do I
Don't
see
worry.
Tom
Don't
here?
get your knickers in a twist. I do have Fireball prepared though, and it'd be kind of a shame if I didn't use it.
Do I see Torn appear?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna look at him real quick. I'm just gonna point towards the center of the room. I can't really do much because I'm kind of struggling with the fucking thing, so I can't like say much at all. Say if the ambulance there or something like that.
Yeah, there's this big mass. It looks like some sort of nest in the middle of the room.
Well, then I'm gonna move that way.
That's where Guile is, who's currently been pulled down to the ground.
Oh, over here.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna move over.
But moving over there will evoke attacks of opportunity unless you're going directly to this spot. Because there's two active two non-commed creatures right there.
You do have Shield of Faith, friend.
Yeah, I have Shield of Faith, so I'll just go. I'll just go all the way over there.
And what does Shield of Faith do for you?
Just +2 AC.
Alright. Alright, to evoke 2 attacks of opportunity.
Okie dokie. Fuck.
Miss and hit.
I think the one that missed should have its teeth broken. Like it tries to bite, misses,
Yeah.
and eats the ground.
They have shark teeth. That doesn't really help.
That'd make it worse.
Alright, well, Gal, what do you want me to do while I'm here?
I'm just letting him know. I see him just run past 2 guys, right? Just to me.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, not me. Towards the center of the room where the mass is. There's an amulet in there.
Oh,
Amulet
you
of some
told me over
kind.
by Guile. Oh. Well, how far did that move? I can
No,
move
you-
another 10 feet. So, like,
It's about right here. You see where the spawn are kind of massing? And you get another attack of opportunity against you. And let's see. It is with advantage because of pack tactics, by the way, on both of those.
Okay.
So that 18 should have landed. Actually, no, that 18 would. Yeah, that 18 would have landed as well. For 10, 10, and 8 altogether.
10, 10, and 8?
Yeah, these guys have pack tactics.
Okay.
That means advantage hits.
What? That happened. Oh, well, hold on. Wait,
Oh.
hold on.
Oh, okay. So
One thing real quick, though.
Excuse me.
I'm going to... Boop, done.
Alright. So that's a reaction spell?
No. Damn it. Well, I mean, if I can use it as a reaction.
No.
Nah, fuck it. Nah, that doesn't happen either. Alright.
Though,
I'm
actually,
down.
since coming down here, you would have been hit twice. You probably would have cast it then, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So then I will let you have it because it was my bad that I forgot to look closely and realize. Wait a second, these guys have pack tactics.
Yeah, all
That
good.
bite didn't miss. So you would have cast false
Oh.
life on yourself.
Good. Yeah, so false life, I get to gain 1d4 plus 4. Oh, and also I cast it at a 2nd level, so plus 5 on top of it. So 1d4. Alright.
12.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means you're over here, I believe.
Alright, now my turn.
All right. Meanwhile, this one it's still on Kurt, but now kind of jumps down off him because he's standing up, and bite.
Fucker.
Don't worry, Kurt. It's almost over. It's almost over.
Does it still have pack tactics?
Yeah.
Nah.
There's
it
3
hits either. No.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just got those back too, bastard.
Well, imagine if you hadn't had it back.
Want to
Yeah,
smash?
oh shit.
Another
Oh,
calm emotion is smashing down there.
Alright.
So just 2 that have to make the saving throw. The others
3.
are already hit.
There's
Oh,
3.
3.
16.
Okay, so it succeeds.
As does the one clinging to Guile.
What the fuck?
She's gonna cast Healing Word at 3rd level on Kurt and tell someone to hurry up and get whatever the hell they need in this damn rune and let's get out of here already.
That's the plan.
Especially since this game's going way later than normal, but I didn't want to stop in the middle of the fight.
So 12
Yeah.
to Kurt, so you just gain back what you need. So you gain back some health. I don't know.
This one's heading over
Awesome.
there. Guile!
Okay, so a 3rd level spell. Gone.
Sorry. So if I stand up, that's gonna be half my movement, right?
Yep.
Right. So here's my question: is it half of my total and then I move, or is it? Because the creature on me reduces it by half, right? Or by 10 feet, right? So does that apply before I stand up? Like when I stand up, how many feet am I gonna be able to move? Is what I'm wondering.
10. Half your movement. Because your movement currently is 20, because it's clinging
Okay,
to your
gotcha.
leg.
Gotcha. Okay.
And of course, it goes
Yeah.
with you wherever you're going, because you're dragging it.
All right. So I'm gonna move 10 feet to Torin, and I'm actually gonna cast Cure Wounds level 2 on him.
Yay.
God damn it. Those lucky little fuckers.
Vicious little buggers, yeah. Well, I've been wanting to
I
play
said
with these
lucky.
guys for a while. I got really sad when you guys couldn't show up last week.
Whoa, I fucked
14.
that up.
It's
What
over
the hell?
9,000!
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, buddy.
I just regained 100 hit points. And my max is like 10.
Oh, well.
Now, as a bonus action,
Okay.
fuck, I don't really have. Never, I don't have fucking anything. I'm just gonna fucking wait there.
You're like,
And
fuck it,
this one,
whatever.
because it succeeded on the comm again, is diving after Kurt.
God damn it.
5 damage to Kurt.
What a
Damn
little
it, that's
asshole.
Such a pain in the ass. If only I had my breath weapon right now, I just blast a good chunk of them with it.
Clyde kind of
Tell them
pokes his
to attack their
head in there and
friends.
says, "Hey, you guys almost done? Or what?"
Kurt's gonna give him the finger.
Or what?
Edvar!
You guys need
As
me to do anything?
you could try and get whatever the heck we're after.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, that's
We have 9 rounds left before the entire horde comes on us again.
no.
Unless
Yeah,
you
I
do
got
time and
nothing.
rounds differently. How much time passes in a round again?
6 seconds.
Seconds.
Okay, so yeah, you
Yeah,
got
I
9
can't-
more rounds.
Which
I
is
can't
why you
really
have
do
time for
anything.
people to ask questions, but no huge discussions.
Yeah, I can't do anything. I can really only attack right now. So
Alright.
I'll just hold my turn, I guess.
This one's chomping down on Guile.
Yep. That's yep.
This one's heading away.
Kind of shitty when the DM is really hot tonight. We're all really like garbage.
That one's walking away. Becky, he's sticking close to Clyde. This one's heading down here. That one's holding its position, basically heading back into the nest. Kurt!
Alright, Did you say one of these assholes is currently on me, or did you say he lost interest in me and left?
No, he got down off of you when you stood up. They're not clinging to you right now. You're not being clung to.
Cool.
You have 30 movement
I'm going
speed.
to disengage and fucking book it.
Excellent.
I'm gonna go. Let's see. I'm gonna go to that door.
I thought it was in the center of the room.
I'm gonna go to this door.
All right.
And then I'm gonna ask Guile if this is the right way.
Torin.
You're gonna ask me if this is the right way? No, it's not.
Okay.
Awesome.
If I move, I'll get another I'll get attacked again, and I don't want that.
You're standing in front of the net. You're standing in front of the nest. There's basically, the smell is almost overwhelming here.
Yeah. So if I attack the nest, will I get?
It's only if you attack its allies. So unless that thing counts as an entity, you're fine.
It's
Perfect.
not. It's more like a bed.
Perfect. I'm gonna fireball the shit out of that.
Oh God!
Don't do that. That's a 20-foot radius. You're gonna hit yourself and Guile.
Not to mention a bunch of these little things, which are then gonna turn around and attack you.
All right.
You
Fine.
know,
I'll
it's
save my
everything.
fireball. I just prepared it, and I want to use it. Then I'll just use a basic firebolt.
The
Firebolt
bolt doesn't
from-
seem to have much of an effect as it misses the nest.
How big is this thing anyway? I feel like
It's basically bigger than a human. Basically, there's a bunch of as you're looking through the various bits and pieces of the bile that seems to have clung to it and formed it out, is that it looks like a bunch of old gym mattresses have been piled together, shaped around each other into a good size pillow fort or mat fort in this case, and then covered with whatever that bile is to make tunnels inside of it.
Right. Okay.
It looks like
Well-
a group of these things could easily fit inside of it at one time, with others laying around on top of it.
Yeah.
If
All
you
right.
want size
Well,
wise.
I'm done.
Spawn. This thing comes over here and bites at Clyde. Not Clyde, Guile. Hi,
Yeah,
Leona.
that's gonna fucking hit. That's a lot of damage. Not a lot, but it's a lot of attack points there.
Alright. Pawn.
Last attempt. She's gonna hit everyone in 20-foot radius of that point.
Okay, good. All
With
those,
her wisdom save, her charisma save.
So it's just
all
the
those
two,
are in that.
right?
Well, and
16.
I'm not in it.
5.
That's
That
the
one.
radius
Out of the room.
There's under there. And how about this guy here? Yeah, Guile and Torin need to roll.
Okay, sweet.
And
One
that
of
one's
them is-
succeed. Yeah, you managed to pull one of them under your spell, but there's still 2 more, including the one that's clinging to Guile, that are still active.
Damn it. Stubborn
Okay,
little
Guile is
bastards.
calmed at the moment.
Okay,
So what does that do for me exactly?
bonus.
I'm guessing that
action
you're all
or-
mellow.
Yeah, it just makes you calm. I can choose whether it's calm emotions or be indifferent. So I'll
Like he
choose
just took
calm
a whole bunch
and
of
then for
Ativans.
just be indifferent. Ow. Back.
Who'd you heal?
Him.
Torin.
Torin.
Okay.
Yay.
And then she's gonna move. No, not there. She's gonna move over here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that's her movement.
Okay.
Turn.
Spawn. This guy's heading back over to the nest. Guile,
Only 15
you're
feet.
currently calmed.
I'm pretty calm. Feeling pretty calm here. So I think I think I'm gonna let Torn do his thing. I'm gonna lead this area. Feeling pretty calm.
Yeah, you do that, Guile.
You're gonna
You-
drag
you've
the
been-
little fucker with
You've
you,
been
are you?
taking a
Yeah,
you've been
he's
taking
coming
a
with
front
me.
seat on this.
Yeah, we're going for a ride.
Just attack.
Yeah.
We're gonna go outside and I'm gonna bash his fucking brains in.
But
Oh,
but
actually,
calmly,
that's a good
very
idea.
calmly.
Very calmly, very calmly. No, well, actually, technically, I'm indifferent. He chose indifferent.
Oh,
No,
indifferent. okay.
difference for them, calm is for you guys.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
this
you're gonna-
this one
This
attempts
is
to.
gonna be the most.
This other one over here attempts to cling to you
That's fun.
This is gonna be the most
and misses.
mellow head bashing ever.
But that was actually really good. Cast calm on you. You're like, hey, let's just take these things into the other room and kill them there, where their friends can't see them die.
Like, do you ever like bake a cake while listening to Bob Ross? Like, that's exactly where I'm at right now.
Oh,
I
God!
Except,
love
Really?
You know,
All I can think of
Yeah.
though is the new Deadpool trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
that was,
yeah, wet on
that
wet.
was hilarious.
That was great.
Yes.
Just whack it off.
Clyde moves
Just,
up a bit.
whack
It
it off
whistles. Hey, Devil, come on! The Devil comes shooting out from the cafeteria over to them. Edvar.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay right here. Just hold my turn.
Okay. Spawn attempts to chomp down on Guile. And even with pack tactics, that does nothing to him.
yeah, I'm
Thank
pretty,
God.
I'm pretty beefy.
He's
Just
so
going into
calm
fight
that
mode.
it scared it. Even though I can't see him.
Yeah,
It just smells
figured
how
when you-
calm he is.
I figured when you guys
Right.
say they're calm, it's like smoking a fucking blunt. Just fucking chill as fuck. Like, I don't even give a shit. This thing bites me.
Oh, actually, when it bites you, the effect ends.
No, I was like, fuck it.
Kurt,
Fuck my car. My
you
car's
try
an
to open up the
asshole.
door?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and open the door.
Alright.
Okay. I know what I'm doing next turn.
Kurt's gonna go.
You look into the
Do I
room and
see anything?
and it smells all moldy and everything like that. You're clearly in some kind of locker room. You see benches,
Of
you
course.
see lockers, and you can definitely smell mold coming down from this direction where the showers most likely are.
I am gonna do this. Go with the stealth. I'm gonna try and find whatever looks like an amulet of some sort.
Swear to God,
It
if you
just
track
came
me down, I'm
Investigation.
gonna kill you myself.
Investigation.
If I find more, I'm gonna let them kill me. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it.
You find a soiled pair of boys' boxer shorts.
Oh,
Gross.
that's nasty. Dude, what's up with that?
Alright, then I guess that's all I'll do for now.
Torin,
Okay, can I go inside of this giant nest?
you're too big, but you can put your hands in there.
Oh yeah, I'll just feel around.
Do it.
Roll.
I'm gonna feel it
Roll.
up.
Is
Feel
there?
inside the moist, sticky vagina.
Yeah, I'll stick my hand in the vagina.
It's not a vagina. Roll investigation.
do you have proficiency with
Just
that?
like- Just like God,
Um,
it's not a
no, but I
vagina.
have
Fucking
3 for it. So.
nerds.
Sticky,
Oh!
moist, sticky vagina.
It's not.
Find the trigger
He's
to
the master
find
at
the
this.
pin to a grenade.
No, your hand wraps around something that feels a lot like the bracelet that you already have, and when you pull it out, it looks exactly like that, except clearly
I put
it's a
it
different
back.
one.
I put it back. I don't like taking things that don't belong to me.
Don't fucking damn it.
I take it. I take it.
Tune in next week when our GM kills the next player.
I take
Tune in
it.
next
I
week when she
take it.
party waves out of sheer frustration.
And Torn
Nah,
has
I'm not even
never
close to
heard
being
from
frustrated,
again.
you guys.
That door is never seen again. Yeah. So, I
So you
take
found
it.
a bracelet identical to the one you already have.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make my way back to the group.
I'm gonna look sly as fuck in a moment here. 2 bracelets. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Skirt.
What's up?
Come on, Kurt.
All right.
Oh no, I was saying.
It's not my
skirt.
turn yet.
No, I know. I really want to use spike growth
Fine.
on these bastards.
She's gonna walk over and pull one of these fuckers off of Guile.
Roll grapple
Or
check.
try- Grapple check? Okay, so I don't know what that is. What do I roll for that? Strength?
It's
Yeah.
strength.
1d20 plus nothing. Whoopee.
Yeah, it easily avoids getting pulled off by you. You have anything else you can do?
I have bonus action, but
Wait,
Could
wait.
use
You
your
have
inspiration
a
for that.
yeah. You got inspiration, homie. If you want to use it. I'm
It's
not sure how
true.
much.
I mean, I don't want to waste an inspiration on these two since you're just gonna walk into the next room and smash their heads in anyway.
Yeah, I got a sword waiting for me.
Anywho, so yeah, that'll actually she'll move over here to this one, and then that's her turn.
Actually, you get
I'm gonna try
one gets
something.
to attack of opportunity on you.
Well, she has 12 AC, so it's probably gonna hit.
Holy
Yep.
Yep.
8.
12? You should have let me know that.
Guile.
She's a bard.
We're just gonna keep going.
I could have
It's.
casted.
I believe it's
Bark's
just.
skin on you.
Is it 1 or 2 that are clinging to me? I think it's just
One's
one, right?
only one of them's clinging to you. The other one missed.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go about 10 feet that way, up here, then up here.
Okay. So the one that's not clinging to you gets an attack of opportunity. Pack tactics, so that's a 22.
Yep. It's,
15.
let me do the damage. Real
Which
quick.
means 12 damage to you,
Okay.
yeah.
Sorry, it's. I have to move it a little bit.
It's 15.
This is where I'm going right here. You go to move
Okay.
with me. Yep. And then let's see here. So
Herded 2 of them out on a boat, and then he beat the living crap out of one of them.
So I have a quick question. Are any of the other guys can they see this motherfucker here that's on me?
No. They can't see at all. They're blind.
Would they
Oh
know
god
it's
damn
a-
it! This entire time.
They have incredibly good hearing and smelling, though. They could probably hear you beating the crap out of something.
They won't
So
know what it is. So
As I calmly walk past,
You might want to move
Lion.
over here to avoid getting heard by these guys.
As I'm walking past Clyde and Edvar, I just whisper to Clyde as I walk past, "Close the fucking door, please."
The door can't be closed. It was destroyed by a bomb.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. I thought it was just opened.
Nope, it was
Plus,
blown
there's
up.
still a gnome in here.
It's gone.
There's still a gnome in here.
Don't do that then.
There's the nurse's office.
can I-
That's the door.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna start making my way over there next turn. Actually, I can dash, right?
yeah, you can use your action to dash.
I'm gonna do that. Is that minus 10 feet as well?
Yes.
Or is that just okay?
It's all-
So it's 20
It
feet.
just doubles. You're already minus feet. So 40 total.
So I can get about like right in here. Can
Yeah.
I close the door right there with like a bonus action or?
Yeah, but you won't be able to attack it until next turn.
Okay, that's fine.
Meanwhile, in the other room.
I'm gonna hold off on closing the door actually. Can I just move my sword as a bonus action instead? Is that fine?
Sure.
Right over here. I'm sure that's
This
20
little
feet.
guy doesn't have any clue what's about to happen. He just took him into a quiet, dark room and is about to beat the shit out of him.
Like a red-headed stepchild.
Yes.
Don't worry. if
Aki
it's
was
this
there at
size.
you for that. This one comes over here and attempts to bite Fawn.
That's gonna hit.
Hey,
6 damage
Now's
against
as
the
good a
bar.
time. It hurts.
it burns.
I'm gonna try something next turn. Since I got nothing better to do.
Clyde moves over
Sick.
here. Whistles for Devil. Edvar.
Okay, so she's at a 3rd level spells. Oh, son of a bitch! She could have cast. No, never mind.
Yeah, I can't do anything yet until they're out. So I'm just gonna hold my turn.
Alright.
I swear to God, if you nuke them and they all survive, I'm gonna be mad at you. But
Alright,
again, we'll
this
be
next
booking
one,
it out long before they come.
Once again, attacks Guile.
Yep.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Yep, that's gonna fucking hit.
That hurts.
Chomp.
Is the damage already multiplied by 2, or?
It's 15 damage
yeah.
altogether.
Yeah,
Okay, got it.
it's already multiplied.
Ooh, that could have been better.
Could have been a lot
Caitlin's up
worse too.
here.
Yeah,
Goes up
yeah, could
here.
have.
You could have been, unconscious and getting eaten by the thing.
Well, I mean,
Kurt, your turn.
Cool. Okay, I'm going to let's see, spend my last 2 key points to cast Pass Without Trace again,
Yay.
and then quickly and
Run like the
quietly, I'm
Dickens.
going to run here, and then let's see how far I can get. And I'm going to run over here. And because I have passed Trace on me, that should affect Tord and Pond now.
Yep.
So they want to roll stealth checks. They get +10, and they won't be able to be heard or smelled by these little fuckers.
Mhm. You hear that, Tord?
Yes, I hear. I'm just gonna calmly exit.
GTFO.
I'm going to calmly but surely fucking panic.
And yeah, I'll just chill out here and unprepare my fireball.
You can't stop me from squealing like a little bitch.
You could have.
I sure as shit can.
Alright, Pond.
She's gonna stay in its range so that she doesn't provoke opportunity. And
You're,
she's gonna-
you're going with Pass Without Trace. Lost the ability to notice where you are.
Oh,
Let's just
They
leave.
can't hear or smell you.
well, god damn it. You killed what I was trying to do again.
I'm sorry.
5,
I'm
10,
trying
15,
to
20,
fix my
25,
first
30.
mistake.
Okay, so fuck it, dash action. Bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word at 2nd level on Guy. Second level on him.
So let's release fucking
So 9.
nice. I'll take it. I'll take it at this point.
And that's her
Excellent.
turn.
And
Huzzah
we have
for
Guile.
bonus action.
So I'm just going to. Can I just close the door? Like, would that be like that? Wouldn't be a bonus action. It'd just be like a real simple thing, right? It's not like jammed or anything.
It's
It's fine.
blown off.
No,
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 that door over
Right.
here, it's one of those pushing. It's a, really more of like a pushing, swinging door. You know,
Okay,
nurse's
so-
office.
Okay, so because what I'm wondering, I just want to attack him with my mace and then with the sword as well.
Okay.
You're more than welcome to nuke him in there, Torin. Now that everyone's out, except for the
Oh,
gnome.
yeah?
But if you want to
Well-
risk getting a whole bunch more on us, by all means.
That'll be for next session because it's way late and I have to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh!
fucking A, it's revenge right there, motherfucker.
Damage roll?
Yeah, sorry, give me 1 second. I'm trying to remember the damage. Is it 1d6 or 1d8?
You don't have it
Where
on
you-
your sheet?
Yeah, I have it on my sheet. I just gotta pull it up.
No, I mean it's not linked to your sheet in the attack roll section where you can just hit it and it automatically
no,
does the
I
rolls for
had
it.
I forgot to add that one on this.
Yeah.
It is 1d8.
Come on, Max.
Whew. You were asking for max, right?
Oh, that
That was in that one.
That was a nat one, but you still got max damage possible from it.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, those guys are all hanging tight. This guy is kind of confused, sniffing around, and he heads
He's
this
like,
way.
what the fuck?
Where did everyone go? I mean, I'll have to try my
This is
thing.
why I have abandonment issues.
Clyde. Hey, come on, kid, let's get out of here.
Stop trying to take the kid,
Edvar.
creepy dude. Kurt's still in there, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna wait. I don't want to attack anything. So, I'm just holding my turn.
Alright. Spawn goes after Guile and misses.
Thank God.
No pack tactics. He's all alone.
Yep. Aki frowns and looks around. Did we get what we came here for?
I think so.
That's a great question.
Just stick with us.
Yes, I have what we were looking for.
I think I have way too many of these now since they're calmed. This battle would be far more interesting for me if these things could still fight. Great.
Oh, thank God, though.
Let's see.
I think next time I'm going to arrange them. I think next time I have to deal with spawning groups, I'm going to just arrange them into the X amount of, 3 different initiative groups and, put the different colors on them or something. Just to avoid this nightmare.
Yeah.
Kurt's like, well, that went about as well as anybody could have planned.
And there's someone, someone watching and criticizing all this. So, on Twitch.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
Yeah. I think it's douchey. If you really
Kurt's
don't
gonna
like
ask-
what you're looking at, leave, for God's sakes.
It didn't go as bad as it could have.
I said it could have gone worse.
I mean,
A
if anybody
lot
wants to
worse.
hop in here and help me just fucking just
Oh,
demoralize
yeah.
this poor
Yeah.
monster,
Am I
you're
next?
free to.
Am I next?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Turin.
Pam help.
I just kind of walk in really calmly, rubbing my hands together,
Oh, ever so calmly.
and I just go, clear.
And now, thus, we find out.
Miss!
Fuck! How do I not touch him?
A 10. That's how.
Damn
You're
it!
like, God damn it!
All right, as
Keep in
a
mind,
bonus action, I pull out my Glock.
Oh fuck! He's on me! He's on me!
It's all right. I won't
He's
miss.
gonna pussycat with his ass.
And you miss because you're not trained with that weapon. The bullet goes wide and smashes
Wait,
into a
hold
mirror.
on.
God
Wait,
damn
isn't
it!
it the equivalent of a hand crossbow?
I was making a
Is-
joke about that, considering you didn't roll high enough to hit it.
Damn
Since
it!
your character's untrained with guns.
But I am. But it is the equivalent of a hand crossbow.
Yeah. In terms of
Okay.
the damage it does.
Oh,
It's just
okay,
that,
so
you know,
even
for
though I-
For flavoring wise, your character has never played with guns before. Therefore, anytime you
Okay.
you make a miss with a gun, I'm going to pretend it's
Very true.
because your character doesn't know what to do.
Oh, I accidentally already.
Okay.
Okay, so
Dissident
ignore the second
Whispers against what?
I'm using it on this little fucker. Makes the
Alright.
DC 16 Wisdom save. On a success, it's half damage.
You get an 8 and feared, which means it
Yep,
instantly
and
lets go of Guile's leg.
Okay, now shoot it.
Alrighty.
You're up next, anyways.
Anything else you could do fun?
She'll start leaving now too. Let's see
Alright.
here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Guile.
Yep. I'm just gonna attack it twice again.
Alright.
Man, those were
9
both
damage,
horrible
nice.
rolls.
One more hit should finish it off.
Okay,
Miss.
I'll take my turn.
That's a miss.
Actually, no.
Got
no. Screw it.
At this point, you're supposed to be some sort of big old and tough old military guy, aren't you? Talking to Clyde.
Hey, I left the service after one tour. It's only doing it because it's
Like a
kind of what
bitch.
people my age were supposed to, especially when you're, not really cared about by your noble parents. Grumbles.
Oh, boo-hoo.
She'll just kind of frown like, what's... She's just like, noble parents.
Edvar. It'll be in a minute, Lyra.
This door right here is open, correct?
Ugh.
It's a swinging door, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't shoot into it, but you can go in and you can go into the door without
If I
having
can't
to.
shoot through it, then never mind. I'm just gonna move up here and tell Akai to come with me.
Alright. And this
I'm gonna
thing's
ask the
feared, which means that you get an attack of opportunity against it.
Who, me?
Both
Yeah,
of you,
yeah.
Torin
Okay,
and
okay.
Guile, both get an attack of opportunity against
Yay.
it because it's trying to run away.
I want another chance at this shocking grasp because that's fucking.
It has like 1 hit point left.
Yes!
Yep.
Shock that little fucker! Yeah, get that, bitch!
And its body turns to a crisp. Alright. Unfortunately, I can't recap right now. We'll have to wait till next time. Unfortunately, this battle went on too much. I think I added a bit too many enemies this time. But, trying to go for the spawn thing and, being very dangerous. But then, of course, the cool new bard comes along and saves you all. So, say thank you to the
Yeah.
bard.
Thank you.
Yep.
I honestly didn't
Stay
expect
fast.
her to be this useful so early on.
Thanks, homie.
Well, without it, we'd have had our first official character death. So,
Almost.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yep.
very close.
So, someone got an inspiration? Who was that?